like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull-Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, a.k.a. B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull-Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe all of our YouTube videos by hitting that notification bell by subscribe button. As well, if you'd like to donate to the Pull-Up Basketball Podcast, you can do so by hitting that notification bell, hitting that Cash App, $ BJ Matthews. Again, $ BJ Matthews. Right there, you can also do this super chat, where you guys click the bottom right corner where you can go ahead and donate that way as well. And I'll go ahead and put that link after the video so y'all can go ahead and click on that for the Cash App. But nonetheless, let's get it going. We got LA Clipper Talk this Saturday morning. We had a good show last night. Speaking about the Lakers, man, they dropped 0-5 yesterday at the hand of Minnesota Timberwolves. So, like I said, they're going to drop that game. And I don't think many people really disputed that because the Lakers have just been – what else can I say, man? I try to help the Lakers out, but they don't listen. They ain't going to listen to me. They have the 17 championships and all that stuff, man. But, you know, they don't want to listen to somebody, you know, who's actually around the game and, you know, want to give them, you know, some words of advice. But that's their problem. But let's talk about the LA Clippers, man. Our team got a little bit of our own issues going on. So I want you guys to hit that like button and get the people in here, man. It's going to be a very good show. And we're going to also bring in people, all the Clipper fans, man, come in here. I was supposed to have a special guest today, who's actually a Clipper podcaster, but he was not able to make it in. So we're going to have to probably reschedule that for next week. But that, nonetheless, it's still going to be a great show. The Clippers fall to 0-3 this week, bro. They lose to the Phoenix Suns on Saturday. Last Sunday, they lose to the Oklahoma City Thunder on Tuesday, and lose to Oklahoma City on Thursday. 3 losses in a row after going on a 2-0 start to start the season. They drop 3 straight. And that just goes to show you how quick the momentum can change when you are in the NBA season, because it's 82 games in a season, but the momentum can really change and switch if you guys lose like 2-3 games straight. So you have to really be try to be as consistent as you can when you talk about the NBA. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about the LA Clippers struggle. What's going on with the Clippers, man? Why did they struggle this entire week? Why did the Clippers have so many issues brewing, man? And I can name a number of things, man. And one thing I'm going to talk about is just the focus. Let me look at some of these comments. Reggie Jackson should still start. We're going to get to that, Bubba. Appreciate that comment. Do you think Kawhi is just getting well-rested for the playoffs, bro? Yeah, we're going to talk about that, man. I want you to stay in there, Theo Hall. Appreciate that comment. Hit that like button, get the people here. But here's the deal, man. The Clippers did not play up to par this week. Let's just be honest. They were not focused. They were not locked in. They had bad habits, turnovers, slow starts, not being engaged on the defensive end. And it's coming from really the guys that really, are supposed to be, our horses, man. Like, Norman Powell is one of the guys I'm talking about, man. I was really high on Norman Powell coming in this season. I still am high on him. He's been struggling for most of the season so far. He just got it going the last game against the Thunder. He had a pretty good game against the Oklahoma City. I can't remember how many points he had, but he was aggressive. He was getting somewhat of in his rhythm. And, that you're going to have that. When you start playing with a new team, Norm came in the middle of the season last year, remember? And he also dealt with an injury where he was out for a few weeks. So he hasn't been completely acclimated with the team yet. So it's going to take some time to get them, kinks out. But, he's going to definitely be aggressive. I didn't like the turnovers he's had, the first 5 games. But, nonetheless, at least he's getting out there, getting the kinks out. So I'm not really worried about Norman. He's a professional. He's a champion. He's a two-way player for the most part. And he's somebody that played with Kawhi Leonard. So he's somebody that actually is a very high IQ player for the most part. So I like, what I see from Norman Powell. He's going to keep being aggressive. Marcus Morris to me has been also, he's been somebody that's been consistent for us as well. But the difference is that he's really Mook. People was trying to trade Mook last year. I don't know why. To me, he's the toughness of the team. You have to have a tough guy on your team to be able to win a championship. You look at pretty much all the great teams A lot of these championship teams, even from the recent past, you talk about the Golden State Warriors had Draymond Green. You had the Milwaukee Bucks had Bobby Portis. You had, I don't know, you had the Lakers back with the Kobe days. You had Metta World Peace. You had, the Celtics when they had the big three. You had Tony Allen, Kendrick Perkins. You just always got to have somebody that's going to, make things difficult and dirty things up. And Marcus Morris is somebody that does that, man. He's been consistent shooting the ball. I know he's missed the last couple games because of the death of his father. So, condolences for him. Take his time getting back. But, guys like that, Norman Powell, Marcus Morris, Terrence Mann, man. I know Terrence Mann. I know how he plays, man. I love how he plays because he's somebody that usually, when he's in the game, good things happen. And a lot of things with Ty Lue, he's going to try to do is try to find ways to get minutes for these guys, man. He's going to find ways to get some type of flow because we're so deep on paper and advertising. I believe we're a deep team, but it can come with somewhat of a pushback, because now where do you find minutes for the Norman Powells, the Luke Kennards, Marcus Morris, like Robert Covington and Nicholas Batum? Where do you find minutes for these guys? Because, they're going to have to get playing time as well. So that's why I think that's another struggle, finding minutes and finding rotations. And that's why Ty Lue, to me, is trying to find different ways to be effective. I like Ivica Zubac, man, what he's been doing with this team, man. I think he's been the most consistent Clipper. You talk about a dude that's been averaging double-digit rebounds. He's gotten so much better with his control, catching the ball, not letting passes drop out of his hands, man. I think Ivica Zubac has been big for us so far. I think he's been somebody that's been very consistent, the most consistent Clipper. And we're going to need him to keep that up, man. And it's just a 5-game stretch, but I just see a different Zubac from last season. And I think that first game against the Lakers really got a lot of kinks out for him. But I want to go into a few things that really need to be talked. First of all, let me talk about this first thing with Bubba talking about Reggie Jackson should still start. I hope he's trolling. I hope by now him and Bruce realize what I've been saying pretty much since the beginning of the season, that John Wall is the starter of this team. John Wall's been a starter of his whole career. John Wall is a multi-time all-star. John Wall is a defensive player. He's just an overall better player than Reggie Jackson, who came in as a bench player behind Patrick Beverley. People don't like to forget this, or they don't remember. Reggie Jackson came in as a bench player. He came in as a sixth man. He came in as the backup behind Patrick Beverley, who's nowhere near John Wall as a overall player. So I don't know what in your right mind would think Reggie Jackson should start with John Wall when he didn't even start with Pat Beverley. I get he was a person for the Clippers that actually have a lot of chemistry with the team, getting them to the conference and all that stuff. But he's the reason why there's been slow starts, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Reggie Jackson has been the starting point guard for the Clippers, and the reason why they're losing these games and having these slow starts because he's starting the games. You guys advertised this, Bubba and Bruce. Y'all advertised for Reggie Jackson to start. You got your wish. If you want to know what the stats have been for the first few games for the Clippers between Reggie Jackson and John Wall, let's look at them. If you look at the game between the Clippers and the Lakers, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. The Thunder and the Clippers. I want y'all to look at this. Let me see if I can take this thing off real quick. 1 second. Move this out the way so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, listen. Look at Reggie Jackson, what he had against the Thunder in their loss, 94-108. He had 30 minutes, 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists, right? 30 minutes or less what Reggie Jackson had against the Thunder. John Wall had 19 minutes, 12 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds in 19 minutes. That's what he had his first few games, right? That just goes to show you what he can do in less amount of time. That's 11 minutes less, and he still had better stats. He had better stats for him against the OKC Thunder the other night. So that just goes to show you what he can do if he had actual real minutes on the court. If you look at the game against the Phoenix Suns, John Wall had 17 points and 4 assists in 21 minutes. Reggie Jackson had 0 points. Okay, 0. That's what Reggie is known for, is scoring the ball. Against the Suns, when they lost 112-95 last Sunday, he had 0 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. He played 24 minutes. John Wall played 21 minutes, had 17 points and 4 assists. Right? He's able to do more in less amount of time. Let's go to the game against the Lakers. John Wall had 15 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. As y'all can see right here, 15 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. In 25 minutes, Reggie Jackson had 8 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound in 23 minutes. So he almost doubled him in points. He had more rebounds and he had 1 less assist. And just by that, also, when you have John Wall in the game speeds up. And I see with the Clippers, again, we're getting these slow starts. We're having to play from behind. The last game they played against the Thunder was a perfect example. When they had Reggie Jackson to start the game, the Thunder just jumped out on the Clippers. And then the Clippers got back at halftime and took the lead by, I think, 7 points. They fell right back when they put John Wall in the game out the game in the second half. And then they found a way to get back in with John Wall. So Ty Lue, I know what it is. It's the minutes restriction for John Wall. But my thing is, why not start John Wall for the game? Still have him on the minutes restriction, but start him for the game so at least we're not having to climb from behind, because that's why we keep running into this problem. But there hasn't been one game Reggie Jackson has been better than John Wall. Bro, PG has been playing terrible as well, so you don't mean PG absolutely not. Listen, no, PG had 40 points. And I'm going to get to PG in a minute. He had 40 points. Reggie has not given us anything to say he should be starting with John Wall. Wall has been better than him all 5 games that he's played, and actually all 4 games since he sat the Sacramento game. But he's just been better, man. He's been better with less minutes. I don't think anybody's going to dispute that. So, I mean, I hope you're just trolling right now. But that's what I have to say about Wall, man. He seems locked in. He seems like the point guard that, everybody wants. I think what's just going on, they're trying to somewhat hold him back, from minutes restriction. I don't know really why, because he's not somebody that's dealing with injury. He chose to sit out last year on purpose. If y'all look at this headline, it says Ty Lue said John Wall gained instant respect from Kawhi, Leonard, Paul George, and other Clippers. I don't doubt that, man. If you really look at it, John Wall is the leader of this team as far as the vocal leader. He's really the vocal leader of this team. We know that he's better player than Reggie Jackson. But now you can't just say, oh, he's a better player. He's also just a better fit. I told y'all this from before when we first got here. I said, if you want to win and you feel like you want to have the best offense with Kawhi and PG, get John Wall as your starting point guard. Because Reggie Jackson stagnates the offense. Wall gets his guys involved. Wall brings energy. Wall brings defensive tenacity to the other side of the ball. He just does more for my team. And I see when he's in the game with Reggie looks better as well. He has more energy because Reggie can get kind of, complacent and not really be giving a whole lot of effort. That's Reggie's problem. Now, I heard that he was dealing with a little bit of a groin injury. I don't know how that's true or not, but, I mean, that's what's been told and talked about. But even then, I see Wall just a better overall player. He just does more for the team. So hopefully they get off that minutes restriction very soon, because this is what's causing us to lose these games, because we having these slow starts and having to climb back. But let's get into the next thing, man. PG. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong picture. Oh, excuse me. Paul George. Like I said, PG had 40 points in this game against the Sacramento Kings, which was, great to see. He had 40 points. But I'm still noticing PG not putting his foot on the gas. I saw that against the Lakers. I seen that against the Thunder the other night. I saw that against the Suns. He's not put his foot on the gas. He has not, gone all out. Y'all can see he had 40 points against the Kings. They had a victory, 111-109. That's the games that they're gonna need from him. With Kawhi not playing or John Wall not playing, those are the games they're gonna need from Paul George consistently, right? I just want to tell people, PG, if he has it in his mind, bro, he's an unguardable player, man. I just wish I can just sit Paul George down and just be right beside him one day and just like talk to him and be like, bro, you are a top 5 talent in this league for a reason. Don't second guess yourself. Don't be out here asking questions yourself, man. Go out there and just be PG, please, because that's what the Clippers need you to be. That's why I was kind of a little bit pushed back when I heard him say he's going to be the 1B to Kawhi's 1. He's going to be the number 2 to Kawhi's 1. They need you to be the number 1 while Kawhi's not there, man. I'm going to get to that in a minute. How do you feel about Reggie and Powell start? I don't feel like they play well on the court, especially with them both shooting stuff. I already said that, bro. Like, Reggie shouldn't be starting. It should be John Wall, because Wall doesn't matter what combination you put with him. Wall with Reggie, Wall with Norm, Wall with Luke. It doesn't matter who you put Wall with, because he's just that dynamic of a point guard. When you have a guy that's able to push the transition up and speed the game up but still be under control, that gets guys comfortable to be who they are. When you have the offense stagnant, you dribbling like street ball dribbling, stuff like Reggie be doing, you just kind of sitting back waiting for the ball to come to you. And then Reggie overshoots the ball sometimes. It just takes you out your momentum and your rhythm, bro. So Wall doesn't need a score to make an impact. So, I mean, Reggie and Powell's not a good starting lineup. That should really be the backcourt coming off the bench. Think Wall should start, honestly. Feel like John Wall can average at least 17. Yeah. He can average 17 and 8, bro. Easy. He's already averaging like 15, 17 points, and he's not even getting full minutes. He's getting like, what, 22, 23 minutes, bro. He's not even getting full minutes, and he's still getting like 15, 17. Bro, like, come on, man. I don't know what this dude Bubba's talking about. Make sure y'all keep hitting that like button. But let me go back to PG, man. They need Paul George to be him. They don't need Paul George to be getting 15 points. You had 10 rebounds. Yes, that's great against the Lakers, bro. And I just think that he was kind of, bothered by Patrick Beverly a little bit. But Paul George needs to get in his mind. We have people who have different things they need to work on in their game, bro. Everybody has holes in their games. There's nobody that's perfect. Paul George's hole is that he has to be able to get out of his own head. He has to understand, like, when I step on this court, 95% of the time, or 95% of the time, I'm the best player here if Kawhi is not here. That's how Paul George has to look at himself. 95% of the time, if Kawhi is not playing, I'm the best player on the court on both teams. I think he'd be trying to figure out, am I this good, or maybe I don't want to do this. I want to be real good, but he be in his head too much. He misses a shot. He turns the ball over. He's talking to the ref. He's, the trash talk players trying to get in his head, bro. Like, and I think that was what slows PG down. Instead of just going out there, just going and just being who he is. And he's got a lot better at it. Don't get twisted. But what I've seen this week against the Suns and seen against the Thunder, and even the Lakers, when he gets a defensive assignment on him, that's kind of like a pesky person, like a Patrick Beverly on the Lakers, or Luke Dort on the Oklahoma City Thunder, or Mikal Bridges on the Suns. I wouldn't even say the Suns, but those two, the Patrick Beverly and Luke Dort, who are tough-nosed defenders who are just assignments to be on Paul George. I need him to still kill that matchup every time. Get it in his head. I need him to be the number one while Kawhi is out. I don't need you to take a back seat, because there's gonna be nights you're gonna have to do what you gotta do. So that's what I gotta say about PG. He has to be a little bit more assertive and look for a shot a little bit early. Good quality shots though, not long twos who are off balance. I need good quality shots. Get in your position. You're 6'10". Use your size. Use your strength to get in good positions and get in your spots. Sort of like Kawhi, man. Sort of like a lot like Kawhi. And speaking of which, let's talk about the Claw and see what's been going on with him, man. Kawhi concerns, man. Kawhi went actually out with with knee stiffness before the Thunder game on Tuesday. We had to fly back to to LA for treatment. Now, a lot of people were concerned about that as far as Clipper fans and people in general in the NBA were talking about why is Kawhi sitting now? He's been out for a year, all that stuff. Salute, bros. Yeah, man, appreciate you, 57KP. Appreciate you. Yes. I know it's been early, but we need to get together. I agree with that, Miss Davis. And she also, I've been waiting on this conversation. I'm not liking what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why we're here to talk about it, but appreciate the comment. I was at the opening game versus Phoenix, and we'll be there tomorrow for nothing. Oh, okay, I appreciate you. You'll probably see me at one of these games, Samuel Fish. I'll be, going to a lot of the Clipper games too. But people were concerned about Kawhi being out with knee stiffness. When I first seen it, I wasn't really taking much about it. I thought it's just normal stiffness around the knee. Any type of surgery you get, you're gonna have some stiffness after. It's gonna take some time to get that soft tissue, off. You know what I'm saying? Stiffness is normal, right? So it says right here in the article, Los Angeles Clippers star Kawhi Leonard will miss the next 2 games against the Oklahoma City Thunder after experiencing stiffness in his surgery to repair a knee. Head coach Ty Lue said on Tuesday. Leonard was first ruled out for Tuesday's game and will now also sit out on Thursday's game as he's flying back to Los Angeles to receive treatment. After shoot-around, he experienced some stiffness in his knee, Lue said, Coach Lue. And so we want to be cautious, make sure we're doing right thing by him, even though he wanted to play. We just thought it wasn't smart. He can be mad at us if he wants to, but just not smart right now. That's what Coach Lue had to say. The 31-year-old missed the entire 21-22 campaign due to injury and has only played 42 minutes over the 2 games so far this season. So that's a little bit of a quick, summary of what happened and what's going on. Now, this is the thing I want to put out there. The notion was, and this is why a narrative can be so dangerous when you listen to the television all the time, because the narrative when they saw Kawhi didn't play was like he didn't want to play, or he was sitting out on purpose, or what's going on with him. That's what the narrative was put out there with Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. Smith, who said he's a professional for missing games. David Metterman, who said it's time for Kawhi Leonard to play as if it's up to him whether he plays or not. This is why I say the mainstream media, they just be putting stuff out there. And a lot of times, really, in reality, they get a lot of stuff wrong. If you guys pay attention, a lot of the YouTube content creators get better quality information than a lot of these news cycles. A lot of them actually, and Too Raw for Sports, shout out to Too Raw for Sports, who's also a YouTube creator. If y'all ain't following him, go follow him on YouTube. Too Raw for Sports, talks great basketball content. He said a lot of them steal content from us. A lot of them still watch our shows and steal our content and steal what we have to say. And they put it on and just put it on the big television screen. A lot of them do not watch the games. A lot of them look at the box score. A lot of them don't even really understand the game to a high level and don't take it seriously. So they're just out here doing a disservice to the people. But the people run with the narrative of the television because that's what they're gonna watch. That's called advertising. But the narrative was Kawhi didn't want to play, just like it's been for years. Kawhi's always hurt, which is false as itself. He's only had 2 major injuries where he's gonna obviously miss time, but he has the best winning percentage in the playoffs. So how can he always be hurt? But that's the narrative people always run with because they listen to the television instead of doing their own research, most of them. But Kawhi ain't missing time on purpose. As you saw in the quote, he wanted to play. Ty Lue and the Clippers shut him down. Now, I got to give Showtime, my man Showtime on Sports, credit for this, man, because he put this out here a few days ago talking about it. He said Kawhi and his uncle Dennis been wanting Kawhi to play ever since last season. And that makes sense because Kawhi, when he signed his deal, if y'all remember his press conference, his media day last year, when he was, after he got hurt against Utah, he said he was trying to come back last year. So the fact that he didn't come back wasn't upset him. It was because of the media, the medical staff ruled him out. We're seeing the same thing with them now this season. The beginning of this season, they said they're going to be cautious with Kawhi. They're going to be very, very cautious with him. because they want him to be ready for the playoffs. So this ain't Kawhi saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna step out there and play." They're not. They're telling him they don't want him being out there to play. Kawhi's been wanting to play. Y'all see it right here. He's been wanting to play. He wanted to play the other night, and it doesn't surprise me because Kawhi is a competitor. This stuff that Kawhi doesn't love basketball. Kawhi doesn't. Bro, are you crazy? This dude's a two-time NBA champion, a two-time Finals MVP, and a two-time Defensive Player of the Year. Bro, do you understand what accolades like that? You have to be on a level like Marcus Morris said of somewhat of insanity. It's crazy to think the man doesn't want to play basketball, doesn't love basketball when he hasn't even played over a year, and he's been trying to get back on the court. The conditioning he put in his body, the strength training he put in his body this year, you think that man don't want to play? I just don't get it. I think people need to just start actually thinking it with their head than with their heart. You know what I'm saying? Nice to see you from. No, I'm from San Diego actually, bro, but I'm always in LA. But appreciate it. Do you think Kawhi loves basketball like that, or just takes it as a job and something has to do with? Man, he's a great player. I do be questioned sometimes too because he loves basketball, man. All you have to do is look at the type of commitment he's put into his game. You don't put that type of love in the game of basketball if you don't have that type of commitment, if you don't love it. I think Kawhi looks at life, though, other things in life that are important other than basketball, but I think he loves basketball. But I think people are trying to compare his love to guys like a Kobe Bryant or a Jordan who are that's just an anomaly. Just because I'm not as insane as Kobe Bryant, who would be, shooting shots at 4 a.m. in the morning and things of that nature, which people have been documenting saying Kawhi Leonard is one of the hardest workers they've ever seen. But everybody I've came across who knows Kawhi personally, they all say the same thing. Kawhi works on his game like a maniac. So I don't know where this is coming from. He don't love basketball. I guess it's just from the media. They put a narrative out there and people kind of run with it. I'll watch Rod too far. He'd be making too many shit for Russell Westbrook though. I agree with that to an extent. I like T-Rod, but he also be getting on Kawhi too. So yeah, T-Rod does be tripping a little bit. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about the Kawhi situation because again, people were saying he wanted to sit out on purpose. I just don't understand that. But I will say this: we don't need Kawhi Leonard. Should need him to beat the OKC Thunder, and that brings me to Ty Lue on what his plan is. What is Ty Lue doing? You're not starting John Wall. You continuously try to move different rotations around. You continue to have these slow starts. What is going on? What is Ty Lue doing? My thing is, if I'm Kawhi, if I'm Ty Lue, and this is what I saw last season. Ty Lue's one of these people that, yes, he does make great adjustments, but sometimes he makes some of the simple stuff too hard and too difficult. I remember watching the play-in last year against the New Orleans Pelicans, and he made just the simplest mistake at the beginning of the game by having Terrence Mann on Brandon Ingram. Now, yes, T-Man is a great defender, but he's 6'5", while Brandon Ingram is 6'10". Right? And I said, why does he have a guy 5 inches shorter on Brandon Ingram like Terrence Mann? He's going to shoot right over the top of him. And let it be known that's what happened in that game. B.I. got like his first 5 shots to fall, and that was all on Terrence Mann. I said, put a taller defender on, put Nicholas Batum on him, and put Terrence Mann on C.J. McCollum. Because C.J. McCollum is a 6'3" and Terrence Mann 6'5". He can guard him head up and, pressure him full court. Let alone that's what happened, and that's how the Clippers got back in the game and took the lead. But had he done those things earlier, then there would have been no reason to, have to fight back. And that's the problem with Ty Lue. He makes stuff too difficult he makes stuff too difficult for himself. A lot of courage, and yes, we get credit for what he did in the 2021 playoffs and what he did last year with this team. But some of the simplest things, where you don't have to fight back from 20, 25, 30, 35, like if you just do your early work. That's what's similar from him and Doc Rivers. Him and Doc Rivers make that same mistake. They always fall in these holes. The difference between Lue and Doc Rivers is that Lue will make actual adjustments that Doc Rivers just, has a blank look on his face. You know what I'm saying? So I just think Ty Lue, once John Wall gets out these minutes restrictions, once Kawhi Leonard comes back, Paul George, once he gets more and more comfortable out there, and then all these other role players, once they get their actual depth going, then I think they'll be straight. Yes, hit that like button, man. Appreciate that like button. But let me go ahead and drop this link for people who want to come in, any Clipper fans, anybody, period, want to come in here. Because I know this is a lot of people wanted to talk about. Let me go through some of these comments. Playoffs is the 5th game of the season. Ain't nobody should even be thinking about the playoffs. You kidding me? Well, you know what? If you talk about a player, you might be, you might be thinking, okay, it's just about the season. But I think the Clippers, their organization, their staff have this plan before the season starts. They're going to try to rest Kawhi for certain season games, so he's 100% for the playoffs. That's why I think their motto is. That's why I think their plan has been since the beginning of the year. So you're saying that they shouldn't think about playoffs it's true, but also they're still thinking about the playoffs to see what ways they can avoid certain things. Let me see what's going on. But hit that like button, man. Cash App. Appreciate y'all coming through. Super stickers, super comments, all that good stuff, man. But everybody, weekend going good. I hope so. The Clippers need to make a trade at the trade line when it comes. No, I don't think so. I don't think they need to make any trades. Now, what they do need to correct, though, is their center position. They're either going to have to make a choice to continue this. And this is another thing I forgot to mention. This small ball lineup ain't working. If Robert Covington and Nicholas Batum ain't going to rebound, this small ball lineup is not going to work against a team with a big, because we've been getting out rebounded as well. So what's the point of having a small ball lineup? No point. That's why if it comes to a point where we have to release Moses Brown and Diabate and get like a veterans, because there's veterans out there, free agents who are out there that we can get. You can get a DeMarcus Cousins, who I've advertised for. You can get a Dwight Howard, Hassan Whiteside. You can get a few centers right there at the end of the day. So I wouldn't correct that, but they don't need to really move anything. They're good with their chemistry how it is. They just gotta be all in. Everybody gotta be playing. Did you hear his interview on JJ Redick's show? He mentioned some of his plan there. Yeah, I saw that interview too. And like I said, Ty Lue is a coach that does think long term, but everybody, like I said, has holes in what they do. Even me as a podcaster, I'm still doing what I'm doing, but there's certain holes you can pick for me. What I know is with Ty Lue, his hole is he the simple stuff he makes simple stuff too difficult. And that puts you in bad positions to start the game off where you have to. It's like playing with your food. You know what I'm saying? You just keep playing with, you keep twirling with it, but you're not eating it. And then when it's time to chug it down, then you want to chug it up. Like instead of just eating gradually and stuff like that, then you have it's a better outcome. The realest run. I noticed that, and I noticed a lot of the content Ticket puts out there too raw comes off in a minute later or an hour later and kind of puts out the same content that Ticket puts out there or something similar. Like they don't really disagree on too many things. The only thing I've seen them disagree on ever is this Russell Westbrook thing. And following the few months I've followed Too Raw and seeing what he's been doing, and don't get it twisted, Too Raw is, he's entertaining, he's funny, but he does a lot of the same content that Ticket does. And I don't know if that's something behind the scenes or something that we don't know about, but it's like almost every single live, there's something that Too Raw picks out from it. But I like Too Raw's content because he does know the game. He knows the history of the game. Like, you can't take that from him. There's stuff that he'll talk about from the 70s and 80s. I'm like, this dude's really a student of the game, so I respect that. Ticket, he's entertaining. He's just about entertaining. This dude puts out a video every hour. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's the business he's in. He's there to, entertain you and stuff. Even if it comes off as being somewhat cat. Yep, I agree too. Any more questions? Any people want to come in? Hit that link. Mm-hmm. What y'all think of the MVP right now? Who y'all think should be MVP? I got my pick. How much would a chip for the Clippers mean to Los Angeles? Would fans change their view of the Lakers? No, I don't think so. I think personally, there's going to be those Laker fans that are always Laker fans, but even with this day now, I just think the Clippers are just a better team as far as what's to come with the new arena and the rich owner and stuff. I just think the Clippers are moving to a direction where they're going to make the Lakers be left in the past. Even though they got them 17 rings, you're in a new generation now where people of this day and age don't really either don't care or they don't really know the history of the Lakers like that, or they don't want to take the time to find out. So I don't really think the Lakers have that big of an edge on the Clippers. I'd rather be a Clipper fan than a Laker fan any day right now. And Ticket diss Kawhi because of the situation with Showtime. I think Ticket diss Kawhi because, and this is something he always goes, and I'm like, bro, this dude stays on Kawhi. What did he do to him? When Kawhi and the Clippers lost that 3-1 lead, bro, Ticket said he lost racks of money to Elder, and that's what since then he's always been enemy of Kawhi. And I'm like, bro, you gotta get over that shit. Like everybody talks about the bubble like this is the same team, bro. Everybody has flamed out once in their lifetime. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep holding that over their head, man. You got to move on. What's good, Bruce?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm good. What about yourself?
I'm all right. I mean, you've been absent. I guess I thought you went back to LA to be with Kawhi or something.
Hey, so are you and Bubba ready to go ahead and stop this nonsense that Reggie Jackson should start with John Wall? Are you finally ready to go ahead and tell John Wall he should be starting?
No.
Crazy.
John Wall is better than Reggie Jackson, but I think Reggie Jackson should start to for the team to start better. That's what I
Bro, he
because
should
I
start.
think I don't think the bench of the Clippers, because I don't think there's like a good scorer from the bench. That's why I said John Wall needs to start on the bench. It's not because John Wall can't be better than, you know, can't be better with the other two guys, because the big three is John Wall, Kawhi, and Paul George. But there's no like a scorer on the bench. That's why I said John Wall on the bench. And Reggie Jackson has been a disappointment this year.
Bro,
The bench
he's
need
the
a
reason
spot.
why we lost these. He's the reason why we've been losing these games, man. Him and Norman Powell been the reason why we've been losing these games. That's why
Yeah.
I say you can't have these. The reason why we having these slow starts is because John Wall ain't starting. We have to
So
continuously fight back.
If John Wall starts, who's gonna be scoring on the bench?
Reggie Jackson, Norman Powell, Luke Kennard, they got scores on the bench, shooters. But if I have a cushion, a long enough cushion, then I can survive it. But if I'm always having to play catch up because we're down, I mean, it's just a stressful situation. Like we've done this 3 games in a row against Phoenix and OKC. It's the same thing because keep starting these. It's not working.
Lost against OKC twice because of lineups. Too many changes.
But when you
Like you said, the coach has not set up on lineups yet.
when John Wall's in the game, it doesn't matter who's with him. They're clicking. It don't matter if even Reggie looks good with John Wall. Like that's the type of impact he has. Reggie just doesn't have that type of impact. So it's like John
Yeah.
can push the pace and get it to shooters and get it to cutters and stuff like that. That's what you need to do to start the game.
Mm. So when are the
Um,
Clippers playing next?
you say what?
When are they playing next?
They play tomorrow against the Pelicans.
Is Kawhi playing?
Um, they haven't announced it yet.
Okay. Pelicans has been owning the Clippers last couple
Yeah,
games.
yeah, that's true. They owned them last year in the regular season. I think the Pels won 3-1, out of 4 games.
Mm, that's
Um,
not good.
what's your take on the Kawhi situation? What you think about what's going on with him? When you heard about him having knee stiffness in his knee?
I was worried. I've been worried, but I'm not. I don't want to panic like others. I've seen like 5, 6 videos on Kawhi is done. Kawhi needs to be traded. Kawhi is a fraud. Kawhi this. Kawhi that. That's too much. That's exaggeration.
Mm.
I mean, I'm a big ticket fan. I'm gonna still be a ticket fan. And in the bubble, I listened to him a lot because I was that's when I started working at home. And when you live alone, you need entertainment. He's an entertainer to me. I just don't like take his words like it's the Bible or it's the truth. It's the entertainment to me because I want to laugh. But sometimes it's too much. The Kawhi needs to be traded. Kawhi is a fraud. That's too much to me. You don't know what's going on with the person. I would say that for everyone. You don't know what's going on with the person, what's going on. That's the same thing about I say about Westbrook. That is too much, man. That is too much. I mean, I criticize players, but I don't go like crazy, like disrespect players, whatever. they better than me. They are in the NBA. They have their talent put them in the NBA. So the Kawhi is a fraud. Kawhi is this, is whatever. And like you said, uh, I think he wants to play. But if he plays now and he breaks down now, what's gonna say? You're gonna still put the video and you're gonna blame him for trying to play.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Ticket, he's just all about entertainment. I mean, he makes some good points, but it's like every other day he changes his mind. First, the Lakers were going to be a top team. They're going to be, better than last year. Then his first game against the Golden State Warriors, oh, they're not going to be nothing. Then he says the Clippers better win this year. Then he said the Clippers are they the strippers. Like I figure out what his niche is. He wants to get you continuously clicking for entertainment and views. So I'll still watch him, but I mean, I don't take much of what he says to heart. 'Cause I know what he does.
The gentleman that said that, I see in your comments, he said that making excuses for the Clippers. Right now, there could not be excuses for the Clippers. There's some teams you can understand why they're struggling early, even though they're supposed to be dominating. Because the Clippers is practically like they're trying to insert a player and to make him play after like 16 months, 15, 16 months. And some of the best players are not playing, you know, and you're trying to insert them in the lineups for them to play. Other teams, like, there's no excuses. Like the Sixers, I don't think there's an excuse you to start struggling because it's practically the same team.
Remember, I told Bubba this. We told Bubba this that the Cavs are gonna be better. You see the Cavs last night against Boston,
Yeah.
41 points from Donovan Mitchell. I told you,
Yeah.
Bruce. I told you Donovan Mitchell is that guy.
And I told you they disappear in the playoff. That's I don't judge Donovan Mitchell by regular season. He's been balling in the regular season. It's the playoffs.
He balls in the playoffs. They just come up short, but Donovan Mitchell always shows up. Usually, he shows up in the playoffs.
He then shows up in Game 7 against the Clippers.
Okay, but he shows up more times than not.
Yeah, he disappeared when they were leading. They should have beat Denver. He disappeared.
I agree with that.
So I mean, their team. I mean, yeah. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, Cleveland should be top 4. You're right about that. Cleveland is a good team. I mean, they have everything. And Darlin has not been playing, right?
Who?
Their point guard, Darius Darlin.
He hasn't been playing. He's been out.
No, and
His
they're
eye.
winning like this. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm telling you, Cleveland has a solid starting five, man. They got size and they got scores and they got when Garland comes back, it's gonna have a pure point guard.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a LeBron fan or Lakers fan, but I'm surprised they're 0-5. I didn't expect the 0-5.
Carson Ambrio said Reggie Berry come off the bench, I'm gonna be tight. Reggie would serve us better off the bench.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll see. But my other team is playing. He's okay.
Warriors.
Yeah, they're okay. Their defense is issue to me.
They just lost to the Suns the other night, right?
Yeah,
They played
and
somebody last night.
and Charles Barkley said Klay Thompson is not the same player, and he got upset because of that. He's not the same player. I don't know why you want Barkley to lie. You're not the same player. That's the, I don't understand, man. You
I
got
mean,
upset because somebody said
want
you're not the same player.
it may be true, but would you want to hear that? You wouldn't want to hear that as a competitor.
I wouldn't want to hear that, but I would not go on a press conference and say it. I will use it as a motivation myself. I put it in the gym, play it over and over while I'm working out. And after I return to the level that I think I can return to, then I would say, I remember this and this and this said this.
I still
It's
stand on
because
mine, bro. Nets and Clippers in the finals ain't nothing changed but us getting a better coach. Bro, the Nets ain't got no they ain't got no leadership. That's their problem.
I think the Nets need a new coach. When you hear a coach say there's no problem with Ben Simmons if he's not shooting, that's when the team needs a new coach. They need a coach that will tell Ben Simmons to shoot, even if he misses, even if he's missing.
You know who would be a perfect coach for them? Darvin Ham.
Darvin Ham.
Because
Darvin Ham hasn't won a game yet. Darvin Ham hasn't won a game yet as a coach.
But you see what he's working with. You see what he's working with? They got no shoot. They have no shooters.
I mean, isn't Matt Ryan a shooter?
No.
Matt Ryan, Austin Reeves, the shooters.
Yeah. He's making some mistakes, but if he had the talent that Steve Nash had, bro, the Nets would be a better team. And I think Ben Simmons would be the type of person to say, go and shoot. And plus, I think he'd be a better coach for the Nets. I don't think they really respect Steve Nash. When I say that, I'm talking about Kyrie Irving.
If Tyler was the coach of the Nets, Ben Simmons would be shooting.
Yeah. I think so.
And I think Jason Kidd could be a good coach for Ben Simmons.
Oh, yeah. Jason Kidd's a top. I think he's a top 5 coach already.
But the problem with players these days, they are sensitives. And Ben Simmons is the poster of sensitivity.
You can't be having 7 points and then like 6 rebounds and like 3 is like 5 assists. And bro, that's not there. Kyrie and KD been balling. They've been balling.
There's too much agendas on that team. Now Kyrie, I'm hearing Kyrie retweeting anti-Semitic stuff. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it don't affect his play, then
he's not gonna get. If he's not careful, he's gonna get that. You know that Miami Heat player, whatever his name was. I forgot his name. He's gonna get. He's not gonna get a job after this contract. If he's cut by the Nets, it's over, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody's gonna want to touch him. He's gonna get the Kanye treatment.
Yeah.
I mean, the Nets owner had to say something about it.
Yeah, I just read that. What was the name of the film?
I don't know, man. There's some stuff I agree with some of those what they say because I think you can criticize something doesn't mean that you're entire of it, right? There's nobody's perfect,
Mm,
but promoting like hate, that's a limit. There's a limit, man.
yeah.
I mean, he's in danger. I mean, is he gonna get endorsement? I don't know.
I mean, as long as again, if Draymond Green can get away with punching a dude in the face on broad, which I thought was worse, and he's nowhere near Kyrie Irving as far as the talent.
But
I mean,
that's not anti-Jews.
well, even the Jews, if it makes money, money will. If what he does, his talent is able to make them money, then they're going to tolerate him.
Kanye has talent, man. They why they not tolerating him?
Kyrie is nowhere near what Kanye's doing, man. That dude, Kanye is that dude is mentally ill.
Yeah, I think he's that.
And
I think
I mean,
that's his issue, man. That's his issue. He needs to see someone. Something
yeah, he's
snap.
mentally ill. Yeah, it was mentally. Anytime you can get what did he like? Was it 2 billion or 2 million he lost in a day or something?
I mean,
Anytime you throw that type of money away, man, like yeah,
he's gonna
something's
make that
going on
money.
there.
He's gonna make that money because he's gonna have a new audience now. He's gonna make that money up. He'll be all right.
Yeah. Well,
So, are you
um,
worried about your Clippers? Are you worried about the Clippers?
I'm annoyed with the Clippers. I'm not worried about them. I'm annoyed with them
They should
because
get one of those games, man. The OKC thing. Come on, man.
yeah, they should have won um, one of those games because it's again like I said earlier in the video, it's their concentration and their locking in. That's what they need to be locked in. But getting backdoored and turn the ball over, stuff like that, I can't accept that. That's stuff that's mistakes that you can't be having. So they gotta get that together. But I think they'll be fine, man. They'll be fine. It's just
And
it's
and
annoying to watch.
you are correct. You are correct. They need a big man. I don't think Zubac is enough.
I like what Zubac's doing though. I like what he's doing, but they do need a big because when he comes out and they have to go small ball, it's gonna kill him in the playoffs, man. It's
I
going
said
to
that.
kill them.
I said that.
It's going to kill them. I think the person I would get would be DeMarcus Cousins. I'll go up DeMarcus Cousins.
If the Clippers meet the Warriors with the bigs that like with the way I see Wiseman playing now, I don't think you can beat the Warriors.
Warriors don't really
Especially
have to.
if Reggie Jackson's struggling like this.
I don't think Wiseman is going to be dominant in the playoffs like that.
Okay.
I think they don't really have a big man on the Warriors like that.
They have Looney and Wiseman.
Looney's not really a big to me. He doesn't play big. I mean, no, he plays big, but he's undersized. He's like, I think Looney's like 6'8".
6'8"? Are you sure?
I think so. Let me check. I think Kevin Looney's like 6'8".
Okay.
Let me see.
6'9".
But he's like
He's
super. He's super big.
He's 6'9".
He's 6'9". Yeah. So that's still undersized. Like Marcus Morris is 6'8", Paul George is 6'8", Kawhi 6'7", Nicholas Batum 6'10", Robert Covington 6'9". Like
Batum is
these guys,
6'10"? Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah, with long arms, and he's more athletic than Looney. So I'll just put him on Kevin. Oh, I'm sorry, Nicholas Batum is 6'8", tripping. But that's still like they're still in the same. They got enough long wings where that ain't gonna be a problem. My question with the Warriors is they're young guys. How far are they gonna leap up? Because if Klay Thompson not coming back, then that means Jordan Poole, Kuminga, and Moody gonna have to be even better. Take that leap.
Jordan Poole is not there defensively. He's a liability defensively. Everybody goes by him, man. Jordan Poole. He can defend. He can't defend, man. Klay Thompson is not the same defender. He hustles, but he's not the same defender. That's what Barkley was saying. He's not the same defender. Kuminga, oh my God, this guy is up and down, man.
Problem with Kuminga is he's too raw. Like he's not. He has too many kinks. Yeah,
but Wiggins has been playing better this year, man. He's balling this year.
Yeah, they're gonna probably put him on Kawhi.
But if Tremon,
yeah,
has he seen Jason Maxey? That's what he needs to do, man.
What you mean?
Scoring, man. Scoring. That's what I want him to do. He hesitates too much.
You talking about triple single?
No, I'm talking about Tremon, not Draymond. On the Clippers. That's not his name. Terrence Man, yes.
Terrence, I told you, man, Terrence, man, dude, I've been big on him since the playoffs, man, like since 2021. Like, I'm like, even before he had the big game against Utah, I'm like, bro, every time he's in the game, good things happen. And he really, to me, he was part of the reason why they got back on OKC because he was guarding SGA. And he made him struggle.
But I want him to be better than Maxey. What Maxey is doing for the Sixers. He can do it too.
Well, he has to get the minutes though too.
But when he gets the minutes, he doesn't do it.
Well, I think he's just really, to be honest with you, I don't think he's there to score. I think he's there to run the floor and play D. I think that's what his role is.
Okay.
Because they got enough scorers already.
Okay.
What
I don't want the Clippers to become the Nets.
What you think about the trade I proposed for the Lakers? Did you see it?
No. What did you say? I came on late.
No, I put the video out yesterday. I said the Lakers should waive Russell Westbrook.
Oh yeah.
Trade Anthony Davis for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. Yeah, you saw that. No. Anthony Davis for Shai Alexander? Oh man. I mean, 2 years ago that would be laughable, but I understand your point. I mean, he's young because Lakers have no future, man. I don't see the future right now. I mean, if you want to have a future, yes, I would do it. But AD with a small sample of play that he did this season, his defense is better than Shai Alexander. His issue is He doesn't stay healthy, and he doesn't ask for the ball. He doesn't demand the ball.
Because you watch SGA, do you? Don't you?
Yes, with OKC, with Ridley.
Okay. So would you say he's a top 10 shooting guard in the league?
I never thought about it, but he's better than when he was in the Clippers. I mean, you can see the improvements. Top shooting guard in the league,
So
top 10. Ooh,
I would say probably right. If he's not top 10, he's like right outside of it, like 11.
top 10. Wow, I never thought of it. I mean, I don't really watch OKC. I only watch OKC when they play the Lakers, the Clippers, Warriors. You know, that's when I watch the teams. I don't watch a lot of teams. So, but when I watch OKC, yeah, he plays. I think him and Ridley, they they should stay together. They can build something with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna name the 10 shooting guards right now. So he's not better than Paul George. He's not better than Jaylen Brown. Devin Booker, not better than Devin Booker. Donovan Mitchell and DeMar DeRozan. Those are the top 5 shooting guards. Now I'm gonna name these 6 and see and let me see if you think he's better. Is he better than Bradley Beal?
No,
CJ McCollum,
no,
Anthony Edwards,
no.
Jordan Poole.
Ooh, he's a better defender than Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole has a better offense and he has a better team around him. Uh, wow. I think Jordan Poole has a better offense, but Alexander is a better two-way. So,
DeJounte Murray.
ooh. Is he better than
They're
DeAndre
both
Murray?
two-way.
Ooh. I think I'll take DeAndre Murray slightly, a little bit.
So he would be number 10 on your list. So what I'm getting at is
Donovan Mitchell shooting guard? You didn't say him.
yeah.
You didn't.
No, I said Donovan.
Oh, you said him? Okay.
Yeah, I said Donovan. My thing
So
is
he's
the
better than
Lakers
Klay Thompson now? Are you saying he's better than Klay Thompson right now?
right now he is.
Ooh.
But I leave Clay out because we have to be fair. We have to see what Clay looks like after this year, then you can ask me. But the Lakers, yes, they need to make a move right now to be respectful for the next few years. Because if not, then they're going to be in a position where they're not going to be able to get anything back. So they need a guy who can bring in instant offense to that team. They need a guy that's going to be able to someone can carry the team from years to come. And SGA being 24, being someone who's under the radar, being somebody that not too many teams are like saying you can't trade for, I think that would be a fair trade for both sides. You bring SGA to the Lakers where he can, build something with those young guys in that core and be with Darvin Ham. You waive Russell Westbrook, LeBron James going to retire, and then they'll get pieces as the year goes on. You bring AD to the Thunder with those young pieces because the Thunder ain't going to win nothing in the next 5 seasons. It's too much competition out west. You got too much young talent.
So
Being
who's
young
gonna
in a
play center?
old league.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So who's gonna play center between him and Chet Holmgren?
AD.
AD doesn't want to play center.
I'm gonna get to that. The problem with AD is that he doesn't train the way he needs to train in the off season. That's why if you notice a lot of his injuries, his knickknacks, is because he's not doing enough durability exercises and enough weightlifting. He's not weightlifting in the summertime. He's not playing basketball. I think he just sits around there and just shoot shots and stuff like that. He don't really work out the kinks. That's how he's over. That's how he gets injury prone. That I feel like being injury prone can be corrected. But his game, though, if you talk about his physical game, his ability, his talent, his skills, those are still there. He just needs to get more and more. He needs to get more durable. That's what needs to happen. So I think if he's with OKC and you have an Anthony Davis who's healthy, you have a top 10 to 15 player that puts you in a better position than what SGA would put you in, because you're not going to win a championship with SGA leading your team. So I think it's an even trade.
I wouldn't do it because he's injury prone. And after what happened to Chet Holmgren, I don't want two of my important players, and I'm worried about injuries for them.
Oh, breaking news. Marcus Morris will be back tomorrow against the Pelicans.
Okay. I mean, we'll see. I mean, is Zion going to play? So.
Let me see. That's the one team I really think can give us some problems is the Pelicans, because their size. I don't think he's going to be playing. I think because he was just ruled out for the Suns. I think they played tonight, or they played yesterday. He was ruled out, so I don't think he's playing tonight.
Valanciunas kills Zubac every time.
I've been waiting for you to come in here. I've been waiting for you.
BJ, what's up, man? How you doing? Pull up. What's happening?
What's up with you? What's up with your Lakers? What's up with them? What's going on, man? Are they going to win again before Thanksgiving?
Hey, I just read the headline. This ain't about the Lakers. This is about the Clippers, bro. What's happening, man? Hey, let me say this to Clipper Nation.
Good.
It don't matter how bad the Lakers are. It ain't going to help you. It ain't about Clippers being better than the Lakers. It's about Clippers winning the title. We can agree. The Lakers are trash. LeBron ain't playing well. Hey, I repeat, LeBron is not playing. Right now, LeBron is not playing like a top 10 player in the league, man. I keep it 100.
So
he ain't doing what he needs to.
So,
but you know what I will tell you, BJ? He playing better than Kawhi right now. I tell you that.
No,
I tell you that. And we talked about that. Yeah. He's doing that.
How can he be better playing than Kawhi when Kawhi just beat him again when they played?
No, because he's playing games and Kawhi ain't. That's why, BJ. You know what it is. The best skill is availability. Being available. Year 20 LeBron is more healthy than Kawhi, broke knee Leonard. I told you he better strap up his ankle brace. His knee brace. I told you had to do that. Don't be mad.
Maybe he needs to sit some games out and then win a game.
It is that bad for the Lakers.
That's why he's not better.
It is that bad for the Lakers.
Maybe Kawhi Leonard needs to get on the LeBron James workout plan. He might play 20 years like LeBron James. But we ain't going to talk about him. LeBron, he ain't getting it done when it comes to winning. But what surrounds LeBron right now is quite possibly the worst roster that's ever been around him in his whole 20-year career. But we don't need to go there because yes, we can. Yes, we can. I said quite possibly. Yes, we can. It challenges the Drew Gooden, Ilgauskas Cleveland Cavaliers right now. It challenges them.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Oh, now it challenges them when everybody said the Cavs were a trash team. But now it challenges them because their results don't match what the Cavs results were. Got it. You have two top 75 players on your team. And you talk about
really?
roster, bro.
Hey, they playing like they're top 75 all time? Is that what they're doing right now? Is that what you're telling me, BJ? When you watch the game?
Their credentials,
No.
their credentials
Credentials don't help you.
already
You know that.
failed.
If credentials helped you,
No,
y'all would have beat the OKC.
but
Come
again,
on, man.
their team is not as worse as that Cavs team, bro. That's true. Stop.
I said the
So
challenges are quite possibly, but see, you slick, BJ, because what you're doing is diverting the attention away from the Clippers right now, and the Clippers right now are playing horrible. Back-to-back losses to OKC and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. What?
I talked
What?
about it, man. I said that.
I know.
I
I
said
heard you.
that.
I heard
But
you.
the difference is between us and you guys. We're gonna actually pick it up. You guys are gonna stay winless until Thanksgiving. That's a difference.
Hey,
but
when is
One,
Thanksgiving? I didn't even know when Thanksgiving is, but so how long is that? Is that a couple more weeks? What you say?
not another month.
Another month. Honestly, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. We could start the season off 0-15. That's possible. That's possible. I agree. But let's get back to the Clippers, BJ, because you slick like that, right? Yeah, you slick like that. You got that Hall of Fame evasion right now. You slick like that. When we talk about the Clippers and you talk about we're gonna pick it up, let's be real. You don't know that because you have Paul George, and Paul George is playing horrible. Way off P. He's back to his playoff form right now. He playing bad. Right, he taking days off already in the first week because he got the flu. Right, he ain't step, and when he does come back, he gives you a solid 10 points. Yeah, then you got Reggie Jackson gunning, Norman Powell. He wants to be an all-star this season. He don't want to win a championship. If you heard by his words, he said, "I want to be an all-star this season." That's another problem. Then you got John Wall off the bench, who should be starting, but he mad, right? Because he's the best playmaker on the team. He's the best guy to get easy shots, but he ain't starting. Then you got Ty Lue, one of the most overrated coaches of all time, a guy that LeBron James made and got a lot of hype off LeBron James, but he ain't really that guy. He hasn't proven anything outside of that. And then the biggest issue is Kawhi Leonard. This man been out 16 months. He taking days off already in the first week, and y'all out here talking about, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but it's instead of talking about how you guys supposedly had the deepest team in the league, cannot beat OKC. So talk to me about how y'all gonna pick it up outside of assumptions and just what y'all think are gonna happen because of the names on a piece of paper, and tell me how y'all gonna change your ISO heavy high turnover game, bro. Tell me that.
Young Africa has been on the Kanye mindset right now.
Hey, BJ, low-key know I'm cooking, so you let me know, BJ. What's up, man? What's up? ISO heavy turnover game. How y'all gonna change that, bro? How y'all gonna change that? You need to tell me that.
I mean, how many turnovers LeBron is averaging?
Once again, the Lakers being bad don't help the Clippers, bro. When y'all be better than the Lakers, y'all don't win a championship. So get that. I know y'all whole life been based on being better than the Lakers, but it ain't about that right now. It ain't about that. So let's not divert the attention away from the Clippers. BJ know what I'm talking about. BJ, do y'all hang banners for being better than the Lakers? No.
We're talking about the present. When you have a one.
No. See,
win.
Bruce.
Wait.
Okay.
When you have at least one win, you can criticize the Clippers. Do you have a win?
Oh my, nah. See, my basketball knowledge is what enables me to critique
Your basketball
the Clippers.
knowledge can tell you that you don't have a win. Do you have a win?
Hey, my basketball knowledge does not affect whether the Lakers win or lose because we got Darvin Scam out here with these whack ass rotations playing centers when we go up against Rudy Gobert. But you tell me
everything. Okay, let me go back to the Clippers. First off, the way you fix those mistakes, turnovers, missed defense assignments is going to practice time, being around each other. That's how you correct those mistakes. So easy. Another is when everybody's together and healthy, then that's when everything will flow. Now, they should have beat the Thunder, but that had a lot to do with Ty Lue's poor rotation by taking John Wall out, which I did tell Bruce Wall should be starting. But it's not the team it's not because they're not talented to beat these teams. It's because that's Ty Lue's rotations by putting in the wrong lineups. And I got on Ty Lue for this. He does have holes in his coaching. He does make simple things too hard. I give that type of criticism to him. But the Clippers, again, are going to bounce back. And that's not for hope. That's not because of what I think. That's going by what I've seen. You said Ty Lue's never accomplished something, bro. That's cap without LeBron. He just made it to a conference finals without him. And had Kawhi, his best player, been there, they would have been able to get to the finals. And a lot of you guys would have been saying, oh, Ty Lue's a great coach. So
he also choked the 3-1 lead. So you going to talk about that?
All the credit to LeBron. I know you want to give all the credit to LeBron, but you can't. No, you can't say he has nothing without LeBron.
He came back from 3-1 with LeBron. He choked a 3-1 lead without LeBron.
We seen what he did. We seen what he did last year with a team with not his two best players. No coach has done that to get them as far as they got them. It's 42 wins. With 42 wins,
yo, you really said that, BJ. 42 wins.
A great coach. Hold on. Let me explain this. A great coach is a coach that's able to take low talent and make them be as their best selves and actually be a better team. That's a great coach. It's not putting a bunch of players together, and try to produce wins. That doesn't make a great coach. It's be able to take less and make something more. That's a great coach.
Okay. That's what and talk to me about PG and Kawhi. My points about them guys. Well, what you gonna say about Paul George? 10 points, Paul George, and can he be that guy? Because to me, Paul George needs to be an all NBA level player, just like Kawhi, for you guys to win a championship. So, can he be that guy? Is he that guy anymore?
Yeah.
Is LeBron that guy anymore?
See the diversion. Yeah. We ain't gonna do that, Bruce. We ain't gonna do that today. We ain't gonna do that today, Bruce. We talking about
LeBron that guy anymore.
The same guy you said had 10 points against OKC had 40 points against Sacramento. So make sure you put that out there too. Now,
okay.
I said this that you need PG to still be a guy who's going to get his numbers and get his shots. He doesn't need to be taking a backseat to Kawhi. He needs to be complimenting Kawhi. So I think, again, with PG, he has to just be more and more consistent and be more willing to take shots, especially with Kawhi Leonard being out. But he's a second option on the championship team if you're asking me that question. He definitely is. Hell, he's been a first option his whole career outside of Kawhi. Every other team, he's been the first option. So, of course, I'm going to say he's going to be a second option on this team. Kawhi Leonard, bro, all I'm saying is this. As long as we have him for the playoffs,
see what I do, Bruce? See what I do? That's what I do,
y'all
Bruce.
See it? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, you just cut up for a second. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
No, I said that as long as Kawhi Leonard's there, then we're good. As long as you got Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs, we're good.
What kind of Kawhi Leonard, BJ? What kind of Kawhi Leonard?
Let me get like my
you know what type of Kawhi Leonard I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
That legendary 2020 Kawhi that y'all talk about, right? Against Luka Doncic and that legendary game where he dropped 45 and all that, right?
Why do you skip 2020 to 20 and don't talk about 2021?
Okay. All that. So he needs to be that, right? So a guy that ain't playing right now, that can't play back-to-backs, that can't play 3 games in a row without load managing is going to turn into old NBA MVP candidate Kawhi. What? When? Huh? How soon?
Yep.
Just miraculously in a couple days, in a couple weeks, in a couple months. I doubt that, but it's all good. You can stay dreaming, BJ. We're gonna watch the season. It's gonna be very interesting, very, very interesting. But go ahead, my brother.
I'm trying to get my 2 cents off ready.
What's good, man?
Salute, BJ. Hey, but BJ, what I tell you though, bro, like I told y'all biggest problem is how they go handle all that talent that y'all got over there. Guys, it's not gonna be that easy for certain guys to put their egos to the side and understand that I might not play this game. I might not play a whole series. I might, you know what I'm saying? Them guys, it's gonna be hard for Tyler to manage that because those guys got bigger egos than what y'all underestimated those egos of those players. John Wall need to start. Reggie Jackson better off the bench.
No, he
But
do
at the
not.
same
No, he do
token,
not, bro.
yeah,
Don't do
yes, he
that,
do.
Bro,
John Wall
Herm,
do
don't
need
do
to
that,
start.
bro.
Too much talent,
Now,
Herm? I never heard of a team
Hold
having
on,
too much talent.
hold
That's a
on,
Hey,
hold
problem.
on,
hold
one
on.
at a time.
That's a
One
problem
at
now.
a time. One at a time.
no,
One at a time.
but
Go ahead, Herm.
see, y'all not really
Let me.
realize that Reggie Jackson is best served coming off the bench. He always play a great role coming off the bench. Bring him off the bench. John Wall, when he have played so far this season, been playing great basketball. Start that man. Go ahead,
Are you
start
serious?
John Wall. You bring now, Red. You need somebody. See, y'all been struggling with somebody come off the bench giving you that scoring boost. Other than Luke
Yep.
Kennard, Luke Kennard only been the most consistent motherfucker that came off the bench so far this season. Other than
Yep.
that, who else you had come off the bench being liable? John Wall
All
need to
right.
play bigger minutes. Need to have a bigger role. Reggie Jackson could come out the bench and still come in as you too. But Ty Lue got to get those other guys like Norman Powell. He got to get the Terrence Manns. He got to get all those guys in the world to understand. Look, you guys gonna be situational players. I'm gonna put you in a different situation. We may be struggling defense. We may have a guard killing us. Terrence, man, you probably gonna play big minutes that day because we going against a Dame
Yeah.
Lillard. We going against a Kyrie Irving. So Terrence, man, you gonna get a lot of clout because we gonna need you to contain them niggas. We gonna need you to
Yep.
contain those quick guards. Norman Powell,
Yep.
you might not play that much because this want to.
Hey, but Norman Powell wants to be an all-star,
It's
Herm.
hard
He wants to
not
be an
to
all-star.
sometimes too much talent hinders sometimes. But it's the luxury of it. Ty Lue still has 75 plus games to figure it out. You still got 75 plus games to try to get guys to buy in. So he got a long way to go to get those guys to buy into it. And Kawhi Leonard, only reason I'm gonna call him out is because, all right, we know you ain't played in a while. We know you trying to be cautious, but set the tone. Go ahead and set the tone so you can make it easier for Tyler to get guys to buy in, to get guys to go ahead and be willing to sacrifice because they seen that best guy putting his foot down and putting the forth of effort to go ahead and make it happen for the team. So I think Kawhi Leonard got to set the tone. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George got to set the tone. And that will help Tyler to get those other guys to buy into their roles and understanding. You guys gonna come in. It's gonna be dependent upon situations. It's not gonna be about you getting consistent minutes. It's all about situational ball. Terrence Mann may have to play 40 minutes one game just because we dealing with a guard that dealing with a point guard that can score 30. Motherfuckers
Right.
gotta understand that, man. If they don't understand it, Clippers gonna be mediocre. They gonna be fourth, fifth seed. They'll make it to the second round. But shit gonna get their ass kicked because of the ego. That's what
Well,
I yeah.
what? Let me.
Hey, yo,
Is that
BJ.
Carson? Who's next? Who's next?
Uh,
You can hear me?
I've
Yeah,
been
go
here
ahead,
for a
bro.
little minute. I was trying to get my shit off right quick because I'm at work right quick. I was trying to get my shit off right quick. This wait what? Huh in the building. Was good. Hey, BJ, look, man, I see your title, bro. The big three. Look, I'm hearing everybody what they talking about. I am a Brooklyn Nets supporter, not a fan, so I can see shit for what it is. And as a supporter, bro, y'all fans are being delusional. The mans that the guys that was there last year, Reggie Jackson, Terrence Mann, they all was there for y'all to get that support for Ty Lue to get to the play-in, which he was actually qualified for the playoff, but due to the play-in, he got kind of pushed out because of that situation. But he was able to keep that team afloat above water to be able to in the West at that time too, bro. So my thing is this, though, right? John Wall, you don't feed it to his ego and make him start. He got to bring that shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got to learn that he got to come off the bench regardless, because you can't have a whole year off from last year against Houston. The whole year they sent you home. This nigga Reggie Jackson was putting in work from last year. He put in work from the summer, and now you gonna tell me that a nigga who just came off of just chilling gonna start in front of me, that's disrespectful as a coach. And that's why Tyloo ain't
He
start
playing
that
better
day.
than you, bro. What if he's playing
But
better than
but
you, though, bro?
but it's only 5 games. How can you really like? There's a lot of people with great stats right now in 5 games. Are we gonna say they all stars right now? We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Let this shit flow in. First of all, your 2 main stars is not showing up. PJ's not showing up, and motherfucker Kawhi is not showing up. Listen, bro. Listen, I understand Kawhi got like fucked up knees, and what he gonna go through is gonna be for the rest of his career. But dog, for you to be the head honcho, you gotta be there and you gotta show out. You're not even doing the fucking come off the bench shit. He's not even doing that. He's not giving you 10 to 8, 9 minutes. He's actually cutting off games completely. So the fact that you
Well,
want somebody like that to lead your team, but he's not even there. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, this run, like I said, like see the Lakers, they can't talk right now because they got all their pieces and they pieces not running right. You know what I'm saying? But compared to y'all not really having the main pieces there, which gonna make the creation of like chemistry. You can't have chemistry without your 2 main stars because they gotta learn how to fall in line. If you have John Wall starting and John Wall start doing his shit, Kawhi come back, it's gonna be another rebuild of that because you gotta refirm John Wall mindset. I'd rather John Wall learn how to come off the bench and be that scorer. Now you don't need Reggie Jackson off the bench to score. You got a better a variety with John Wall because he got value. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he scored. Luke Kennard and him off the bench, they should be cooking. But I
Wait,
think
what?
it's
I got a
mindset.
question though.
well,
I
the
got a
Look,
only
question
point, the
for you.
only hold on. Let me jump in real quick. Good points from both of y'all. First off, this is why I posted this earlier when I said about this whole Kawhi situation. It's not him who doesn't want to play. It's the coaching staff and the Clippers are the ones determining. If y'all read this quote, he said he wanted to play, but they just think it wasn't a smart thing to do, so they sent him home. This ain't a
Come on,
situation where
BJ. We
Kawhi.
know teams protect plays. Why are you so sure about that, BJ? Why are you so sure? We know
I'm
teams
sure
protect
because,
plays. Why are
dude,
you
there's
so
no
sure?
okay. So hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. Kawhi been saying since last year he's trying to play. If he didn't want to play, he would have signed that 1 year deal and choose to opt out. This man signed a 4 year deal to stay committed to the team. You can't convince me that he don't want to play. You don't win 2 NBA championships, 2 MVPs or 2 Finals MVPs and 2 Defensive Player of the Years, bro. That's a mindset of a person who's insane. When you talk about great players, you can't tell me this man don't want to play. So people say he has to be out there, bro. It's not up to Kawhi. He's not the one determining if he plays or not. This is up to the medical staff. They're choosing to protect him. They're not going to risk anything. They're trying to look for the playoffs. As long as they got a healthy Kawhi for the playoffs, that's all they worried about. Now, as far as what Hun said about Reggie Jackson, John Wall, bro, I hear what you're saying, but the problem with us, bro, we're starting these games off too slow. We got to continuously fight back from 10, 15, 20-point leads, and then to the point where we don't have enough time to catch up and win these games. It's because John Wall is not starting. We all know Reggie Jackson is not even a starting player. He's a guy who's been a bench player his whole career. The only reason he was a starter for this Clipper team is because we had injuries. When he was with when Patrick Beverly was here, he was starting behind Patrick Beverly. Reggie Jackson's never been a starter. John Wall has been a starter no matter where he goes. And if you can just see in the first 5 game sample size, he makes the team go. He sets the tone. He puts guys in positions. Read this right here. He said instantly getting respect for Kawhi, Paul George, and other Clipper players. Bro, when you on a team, you know which players work the best for your team. Reggie Jackson stagnates the offense. Reggie Jackson, when he's not in a good rhythm, he'll continuously jack shots, and it takes the team out the game. It's like you have to find other ways. This dude, John Wall, can make impact without having to score, bro. If he starts 3 of these last 5 games he played, bro, we would be right now probably 4-1. But now we're 2-3.
Like I can respect that due to the fact that you've been watching these games all the way through. So like I said, I gotta look at game film for the last 5 games for y'all to be able to come back with that. But I'm just going off of what just standards. I'm going off of morals. I'm going off of respect. That's what I'm talking about. I'm
Bro,
not talking about.
respect
I'm
ain't
not,
gonna win you games,
wait,
bro.
hold on. Hey, I don't know. Like like respect do win you games. It wins locker room and
Bro,
then
that nigga Reggie ass, bro.
nah, I don't think
He
Reggie.
not, he
See,
not ass.
listen, hold on.
He
Let me
not,
say this.
he not.
Let me
Go ahead.
let me say this. Reggie, if you say start a team with Reggie, then you got me. You can say all that. You know what I'm saying? When he's the main focal point. But when I seen, I think it was like 2 years ago when y'all were going through that run, like you just brung up against Herm with the Western Conference Finals when y'all pushing all the way up to that. Reggie was
Right.
showing up. Why? Because he was not the first option. He wasn't the second
Reggie
option.
Jackson,
He's a
no, he's
great
better
third
served coming
option,
out
bro.
the bench.
He a great
Facts,
third
bro.
option,
Herm
bro.
know what he
You know what
talking
I'm
about.
saying? I'm telling you, dog.
Like,
Like I think,
like
like I said,
Reggie
John Wall.
Jackson.
Go ahead,
You look at
bro.
Reggie
My bad.
Jackson's whole career. Reggie Jackson's whole career, man, he's been great coming off that bench. OKC, when he made a name for himself, coming off the bench. He struggled a little bit in Detroit because Detroit did try to turn him into a starter point guard. You seen how that worked out. It didn't work out well for him. They thought he was done, basically. Rejuvenating himself again, coming off this goddamn bench. So why not let a talented scorer, because he just a fucking scorer. Why not let a talented scorer like Reggie Jackson come off that bench so they could put up points instantly? John Wall been playing solid basketball these 5 games. He set the tone. He changed the momentum of each of those
Better
games.
IQ.
Better IQ, make better decisions, put guys in spots they can get better looking shot. Look how Luke Kennard been playing. Luke Kennard
Fact.
play. It's been great due to what John Wall been bringing to the team.
Why is Reggie
Herm,
Jackson taking
This
17
is
shots,
the
bro?
problem. This is the problem we've had last year, bro. Starting games off fast. And who was our starting point? Our starting our point guard was Reggie, man.
Yep.
And I want to answer this question from Pagan 180. He said, "Would you agree that John Wall could be a little too ball dominant? Quite possibly, this could feed into the John Wall. The difference between what John Wall, he's never had a team like this. John Wall averages his career, bro, 9 assists with teammates who he's never had this type of talent. Bro,
he didn't have that much talent in Washington. He didn't have that much talent in Washington like that.
So he's not like a guy who wants to. He's doing what's best for his team, bro. You got all these weapons on his team, bro. He even said it in the interview. He said, bro, I don't have to be the guy. I can be the third option. I don't have to be the guy. So Reggie, he gets his mojo off of scoring points. That's who he is, man. And that's cool, but come off the bench and give us that type of production. Let us start the game right, and then we can start fitting that other shit in. Go ahead.
Like
starting,
BJ.
I was gonna say this right quick. So starting, let me ask you. So you rather him start? Like my thing is this: let Reggie start and let John Wall finish. Is that a problem? Because I just seen y'all first game against the
That's a
Lakers.
problem.
It's an issue, bro. You gotta watch the
a
games,
problem.
bro. Reggie don't know what he's doing, man.
That's what we've been doing these first games. It's been an issue because when you start and you so damn far behind, you gotta keep taking John Wall. If you get to a point you ain't got no finish because you're already too behind in the game.
You know what? I agree with the bro. I would agree with the bro that's saying that Ty Lue is being respectful to Reggie Jackson for the time that he's put in. I agree. But all that respectful talk don't win you championships. The league is about what have you done for me lately, and he ain't done well lately. Let's be real. And John Wall is a better floor space, a better floor general than Reggie Jackson. When you got that first unit and you got Kawhi and PG in the game, you don't need more scoring. You don't need a ball dominant guy. You need a guy that's gonna get easier shots. And then when to close the game, Reggie Jackson might actually be in the closing lineup, depending on if you go small or not. But Reggie and John Wall in the backcourt is a little too small, so I don't know how they're going to work that out. But at the end of the day, with all that being said, it don't matter because for you to reach your destination, you need Kawhi to be there. And we don't know how invested Kawhi is in playing. All these reports about the team saying they telling him to sit down and this and that. We don't know that because what we do know from Kawhi's history is that he is very sensitive when it comes to injuries. He's been out for 16 months. That was on Kawhi's time and Kawhi's choice. He was out for 16 months. And the first week that he comes back, he already taking games off. So let's be real. This deep team that everyone was talking about in the preseason ain't going to do shit unless all NBA Kawhi and all NBA PG show up. Let's be real. Without them, y'all going to be an average team. Let's be real. Without them, you're going to be an average team, bro.
Young Africa.
Hold on.
But Young Africa, it ain't just that, though. Yeah, go ahead, BJ.
No, I said timeout. What I was saying with Young Africa, because he's saying all this, but he ain't backing with no facts or no type of documentation. He's just going by what he thinks.
We don't have a history of Kawhi, bro.
I just
BJ, let's be real. We don't have a history of Kawhi.
I showed you. Hold on, bro. I just showed you who's in charge, and I just showed you what Coach Lue had to say about this. He said Kawhi wanted to play.
I just got a question, BJ. BJ, you play pro, BJ. Hey, do teams protect their best players, star players in the NBA? Do they do that?
100%.
So could this not be a situation where they have done that? Let's be real. It's possible, right? It's possible. Come on, man.
My thing is this, though, right? My thing is this, right? I think Kawhi in this situation right now, he's not fully healthy. I think that's what it is, bro. And the fact that I feel like this whole time the Clippers, if they felt this way about him, like, yo, we gotta make sure he can't play a certain amount of games, even though he want to play. Fine, let's just shut him down until he can play. Because it's like the same. I'm a Brooklyn Nets supporter. When KD came back from his Achilles, only thing we had to worry about was back-to-back games, and they were scared of that. So KD respected. Okay, you know what? You ain't gonna let me play back-to-back, and then they had to do it like later on into the year. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I get it, if it's back-to-back, all right, sit him. But every like games that's spaced out and he's not even playing, and then he's saying he want to play, that means something about that injury that the Clippers organization is scared of, because you still got you can't just drop him in by playoff time thinking that rust gonna come off. You got just imagine this, right? You got a dull knife coming into a fight where every other knife is sharpened to the teeth. That's the slice. He ain't gonna be able to slice the people that you think he's gonna slice. You know what I'm saying? When you just drop him over there because you waiting, you gotta build community. You gotta build that team chemistry with everybody that's there now. Because if he's not gonna be able to do that, and you just drop him in there, it's gonna be isolation ball when he's ready to set up some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not like a Luka where he can his pass is outstanding and that he can make it seem like it's ISO, but he can still get his shit off. You know what I'm saying? We go to do the same thing too. That's why we need all our players at the get-go, you know what I'm saying? Why guys like that? Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think though it's just a Kawhi thing, bro. I just think that's how the Clippers are. I don't think, because look at Wall. They're not giving Wall heavy minutes because they're giving him a minutes restriction. Man, been out for a year, but he wasn't even out for injury. He's out because he felt he should have been starting on the Houston Rockets, so they sent him home. But yet the Clippers are still putting him on a minutes restriction. They had Klay Thompson on the minutes. He's still going on minutes restriction in Golden State, and he's already been playing for almost a full season. He's been back almost. So minutes restriction ain't a problem. This ain't a situation where something's wrong with Kawhi so bad he can't play. This is just the process of what they're going to do. They said this at the beginning of the year. They're going to be overly cautious of this injury. So it's nothing like, I don't think there should be nothing surprised about it. For me, it's frustrating because I just want to see us be at full strength, but I'm not to the point where Kawhi has to hang it up or Kawhi doesn't no, because they already said what they were going to do. So this is a situation where they're going to be overly cautious. Kawhi says he's good enough to play. It's just anything that they feel like he's not, they're going to be like, you know what, bro, don't even worry about it. We got it. We can do it without you. Just be ready for the next game. Like, that's the type of mindset they're on. They're thinking of it like, yo, we want to be 110% for the playoffs, and from here on out, and then we'll be good. That's the mindset that they had. Ty Lue talked about it. Go look at the JJ Redick podcast. He talked about all this, man.
Yeah, they're doing damage control for Clipper Nation. That's damage control. That's all I see. Damage control. When we talk about Kawhi, so you're not concerned, BJ, that Kawhi 16 months out the game and he still ain't 100% healthy? You ain't concerned about that?
Bro, you're never going to – hold on, brother. You can't – there's a difference between being healthy and being game ready. You can be healthy, you can be healed, but your game ready is a whole different story. You're not going to ever jump from an Achilles injury or an ACL injury and give yourself 30, 35 minutes a game consistently. You're going to be taking games off. You're going to be having minutes restrictions. It's a difference because you have to slowly, gradually bring yourself
I understand
up.
that. So why doesn't he start then? Why doesn't he start and play 25 minutes? Why is he off the bench and playing 25? What's the point of that?
That's the same reason why John Wall ain't starting off the bench. The Clippers are the one pulling the strings, man. These players want to play. They ready to play.
I've never heard of superstar players wanting to play and team benching him, bro. I never heard that, but this could be the first time in NBA history where players wanted to play, right? And they wanted to start, and the team is holding them back like that. That sounds crazy.
Bruce, go ahead.
That's not true. Klay Thompson wanted to play, and they stopped him to play. LeBron
came back and started though, right? He came back and started. They didn't bring him off the bench for many games like that. They didn't do that.
It's been 5 games.
Come on, 5 games. 5 games too many if y'all want to have championship aspirations, BJ. But it's all good.
I think Young Africa I love that Young Africa wants Kawhi to play more than Anthony Davis, than AD. So I love it, man.
Hey, we know AD's soft, but that ain't the conversation. You're the master of deflection, Bruce. You're master of deflection. It's all good. It's all good.
Hey,
I want AD to play with an injury. Play through it, AD. It ain't.
And that's the problem right there. If AD did what Kawhi was doing, he wouldn't be having all these injuries. The reason why he keeps having these injuries is because they're trying to overbear him by overplaying him, and that's why he's hurt every other game. People want to get on Kawhi for load managing, but what at least he's doing is smart. When AD gets hurt every other game, or he can't play, because they're trying to overbear him. Once he gets hurt to the point where he can't play no more, his value goes down. No one's gonna care what AD is because he's constantly being hurt every other game. I'd rather have a guy who's playing gradually and getting his body prepared than a guy who's just overbearing his body and you're gonna get hurt. What's the point?
But BJ, that's the thing though. It go back to this is where it's not the player fault as an AD compared to Kawhi, because in the situation you got an organization that's taking you out of your position. He's going to be playing the 4. He was the most healthy in 2022 and 2020. We had actual big size centers. And what they keep doing, they bring in a new coach and they did the same thing they did last year that got him injured. So it's incompetent as in the front office. You can't blame that on AD. That's incompetent from the front office because they constantly put him in the same position to get him injured. Now with the Clippers, they are protecting. They are babying. They making sure Kawhi is safe and secure, not even just for life, just for basketball, but just for life in general, because how they moving. I just looked at y'all game. He only played 2 out of the 5. He ain't played none of it against the Clippers. PG, he's the one who got to show up. I think, like, the fact that PG got to be the one to step up when Kawhi is not here. And the fact that if he would have stepped up, you wouldn't be questioning where Kawhi at, right? Or people like, yo, Kawhi need to play. Kawhi need to play. If you had a compliment, or like, you know what I'm saying? If PG step up, because he played 31 minutes and 10 points.
What's up with PG and
him? I got on him
smooth
about that,
shit, bro. Like,
I got on him about that, but you know what? I'll give PG a pass for it because what he did for us last year and what he did for us in the playoffs, he's earned my respect already enough where I ain't gonna question him no more. Again,
see, my thing is with PG.
Our season last year we didn't make the playoffs because Kawhi got hurt. We didn't make the playoffs because PG got hurt. When PG was playing, carrying the fort, we were in the 4th seed in the West. But when PG got hurt, that's when our whole season went away. So but what he's done for us in the playoffs, what he did for us last year when he was healthy, bro. I'm at the point with Paul George, bro. Like, he's earned my respect. He's earned my trust. Yes, he had 10 points against OKC. He had 40 points against Sacramento. So, I mean,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The way PJ been moving since he left OKC is like regression, as a leader, because like I said last year, like you said, it was certain moments as a player he stepped up, but as a leader, it was a lot of times where I seen other players on your team was stepping up. I seen the twins, Morris twins stepping up. I seen Jackson stepping up. I seen Ty Lue as a coach step up all the way up. You know what I'm saying? That's why he got that badge of, yo, I can coach. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't have nobody like that. He didn't have PG all the time. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have you know what I'm saying, Kawhi all last year. But he was still able to maintain and get actual good game play from a lot of his role players. But my thing is this: PG is not stepping up like how he was stepping up in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Because in Indiana, he would have found it like last year, that play-in game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Any other player, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, I wouldn't even put Kawhi Leonard in that situation. Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, they would have found a way to play that game. They would have made sure if I feel a little off, I would have made sure they would have sweat that shit out before the game and everything. Nigga got caught for the look like cause his test, cause of the test. That's why he ain't play that last game because he ain't make protocol. He got stuck in protocol. Like being disciplined, making sure you played a game prior to that made you lost, which give you a second chance. Right then and there, you should have been focused and staying inside what it was because your whole team didn't get sick. It was just you, so you had to do something outside of actually think about basketball for the next 2 days, which he didn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying it's about how much you want it. Like I said, he wanted, but how much? You know what I'm saying? And that's one I'm not seeing that like from
I
PG.
think
Like I used to see him
I
in
think his
Man.
leadership. I think his leadership and this. I think Trini Man said it. A number of different players spoke positive. I think his leadership's been fine. I think what it is with PG, what my thing with PG is, and I spoke on this earlier. I wish I can just sit side by side with him in a room and just shake him and tell him, like, bro, you don't understand how good you really are. That's how
Bro,
I want to tell him. That's why I want to just shake him and tell him. Because I think what it is with, and I've seen players like him, all the talent, it's like PG's like that chick that you look at, she bad, she fine, she a dime, but she don't believe in herself. She every dude wants her on the block, but she don't have that same confidence. That's how I see PG. All the talent, everything in the world. He's 6'9", can do everything on the court, but he doesn't have that. Bro, he should be top 5 with that amount of talent. But his leadership, I think, with this team has been incrementally. I think it's been really good. I think I'm very proud of PG, what he's done for this team.
Yeah, PG, bro. PG is not him, bro.
Exactly. 10 points against
PG's
OKC.
not him, bro. Like PG.
No, not even 10 points, but back-to-back losses to OKC.
PG's not consistent.
Gotta be
He didn't
serious,
play the first game. Hold on. He didn't play the first game though. He didn't play the first game.
No. I'm talking about the team in general. Like the Clippers, come on, bro. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan. Like we've been playing against a lot of playoff teams, so I should kind of been like tight game. We kind of been in a situation, and like I said, we got a big game tonight, which we got to handle against Indiana because they've been.
Bro, where Brooklyn going? Brooklyn Nets ain't going nowhere either, bro.
I ain't gonna hold on.
They don't have no. Bro, that's your problem. They don't have no leadership.
Them boys can't guard shit.
Oh, wait, hold on. First of all, a couple things. We do got leadership. We just got a difference between how a fundamental of basketball compared to how they want to run.
Who's the leader?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have a leader, dog. They don't have.
Who's the leader?
Well,
bro, Nets, bro, y'all fool, bro.
Who's the leader?
On the court, Kevin Durant. Off the court,
really?
Kevin Durant. How is he leading with all that ISO play? That's called leadership.
Wait,
Come on, man. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
The best player doesn't mean that you're the leader, man.
No, that's not. That's obvious, bro. I know that, bro. It's not no casual you talking to. That's what I'm saying.
And what's up with Ben Simmons, bro? He's straight.
All right, so like right now, honestly, Ben Simmons is going like this is what real mental shit is actually happening with, bro. Like he's still going through what he's going through mentally, as in a situation with Atlanta. It's not even about
you're repeating Sixers fans stuff. Okay, go ahead.
And you got to think about
comes back to leadership. So where's the leadership from KD? Once again,
no. That's first of all.
Man, Ben Simmons done, bro.
You're repeating what Sixers fans used to say. Okay, go ahead.
Ben Simmons done, man.
All right, so let me break it down to you. So when I meant by the leadership on the court, if you look on the game, even though yes, he might have the worst plus minus as in the league right now.
You do, but yeah, go ahead. You do.
Because if you have Ben Simmons in that lineup, he's hindering a lot of players on that team. As in, like, first of all, if he coming up, this man pulling up 90 miles per hour all the way up to the half court, and then he stop on a dime just to turn around, bro. That's you don't know how bad that is in actual basketball, bro. When you just turn around and you just floating. He's not even going to the rim. He's not cutting. He's not doing none of that.
So now once again,
where's the leadership to tell him to put him in position to play well? That's leadership. So when KD, right, when he goes ISO on the wing and he gets his buckets, that ain't helping the team, bro. That ain't
No,
leadership.
no.
We know you
Listen,
can score,
you got
KD, but can you do the other intangibles? Can you average more than 4 rebounds a game, KD? How about that?
how can you listen? You asking a man to play? He got to play a three who's outside on the wing. Your center is out here not
He's 7
communicating
foot,
with your
bro.
point.
Come on, man. Come on. And you know Ben Simmons is
Come on,
guarding the best perimeter player every game, right? The best player on the other team, which means he's going to be on the perimeter most games, which means he can't crash the boards. So why can't KD, who's guarding no names in the corner, crash the boards and get more than 4 rebounds a game, bro? As the leader. Come on,
you
bro.
cannot.
Knowing that
You're
y'all are
not.
one of the worst
Bro.
rebounding teams in the league. Come on, bro.
I can't believe I agree with you.
For real, bro. I agree, bro. KD need to get in the weight room, bro. That nigga little, man.
How can you put more weight on
he ain't
yourself?
getting in the
You
weight
just
room,
came.
bro. That time is past. KD's been.
Yeah, you
need to
can't get in the weight room
bro.
right now, bro. That's
No, but you
in
can
his
average more than
30s.
4 rebounds a game. He can definitely do that.
For
Come on,
real.
stop the cat.
So let me get this right. So you want a small forward who's getting pushed
He's
into
7 foot,
power-
man. Are
Oh
we
my
serious?
God.
Come on,
Wait,
man.
wait,
He's
wait,
7 foot, bro.
wait.
What are you
What
talking
they gotta
about?
do?
Small
You
forward
can
like
do
he actually small. Come on, bro.
LeBron is a small forward.
African.
Exactly.
Kawhi is a small
LeBron's
forward.
averaging 10 rebounds a game in year 20. We don't need to hear them excuses. Hold your man's accountable, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm trying to get my point off so you can maybe
Go ahead.
reply
My bad.
to it.
Go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying?
Go
Like I
ahead,
said, bro. Like,
Go ahead.
but what I'm saying is this, bro. Kevin Durant, you just getting the same thing with AD. He's being moved into a position where he shouldn't be playing. He shouldn't be playing the 4. He should be playing the 3. If he's at the 3, he can maybe provide you more better defense in this situation. You got Royce O'Neal, who's smaller than Kevin Durant at the power forward, and then you got Claxton, who's way more skinnier than motherfucking Kevin Durant at the center. You know what I'm saying? And this man, listen, I understand this might be like nonchalant to y'all, but he just came off the Achilles. Why would you want somebody who have lower
No,
body?
it sounds
Lower
excessive.
body. Hold on, let me finish.
That
Let
was
me
That was
two
finish.
2
years
years
ago.
ago. What?
Let me finish. Last year he had a hammy situation, right? When
He
he
had
got
a
hit
hammy
against,
situation. Oh my god. Look
No,
at these
he got a
excuses.
he got
swept.
somebody.
Look at
He
these
got a
excuses.
swept situation. A swept.
Right.
You got a swept.
When
You
you
got a
have a lower
broomstick
body
situation, bro.
injury,
Broomstick
when you have
situation, bro.
lower
Go ahead.
body injury on a consistency, why would you want to put somebody in a position where they can get more lower body injury? And
Grabbing
that kid is
rebounds is gonna
different,
make him
bro.
injured, bro. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Oh, big bodies in the side, pushing around, knocking
What?
over. That's come on.
Bro, that's
Big body.
basketball, bro.
So he can't play one
Basketball,
whole
bro.
end of basketball. Like we just got to cut out the defense part, right? He just needs to get his 30 and just it's all good, huh?
Bro, his
That's
defense.
crazy
Hey,
talk,
his
bro.
defense has been horrible. And wait, what, hun, bro? I mean, come on, man. KD's defense has been terrible.
No, the team been terrible
Trash.
as a defense. Our whole
Yeah,
defense would be terrible because we got a bad scheme. Our defensive scheme is horrible. Our offensive scheme is not productive. You know what I'm understanding, bro? Like literally, you got
Hey,
Ben Simmons at times at center.
Two
Why
players
is he playing
shooting.
center?
So that's what happened. 2 players
Hey,
shooting.
I don't.
exactly. So is the offense not being productive because your 2 guys are just shot jacking playing ISO ball, or is it because of Ben
Facts,
Simmons, bro?
man.
What are you
Because
talking about, bro? Are you gonna
so
put it on the best players, or
think
you gonna
about
put it on a guy who
OKC.
just came off back
Think about
surgery
think
and he's
about
trying to get back
OKC.
to it? Well, what are you gonna put it on, bro?
I'm gonna respond to you. Think about OKC 2016 when that team had a 4-on-5. Andre Roberson pretty much is what Ben Simmons is right now. But at least Roberson was able to try to attempt to take threes. At least Ben Simmons is literally not attempting shit on offense,
Oh my
just passing, bro. Passing
You
the ball.
No,
trying
he's
to
done,
rest
man.
You know what I'm
with
Ben
Ben
Simmons
Simmons.
done,
Okay.
bro.
And then you gotta think about this. Our 6 man. Do you know who our 6 man is? Patty Mills. He come off the bench first. So we come in with a 2-guard lineup that's lower than 6 feet. We got 6'1" as our
You
tallest
you
guard.
mentioned everything but the best players on the team, bro. I don't want to hear all that, bro. You need the league works on how good your best players do, bro. It's always been
Yeah,
based
but
on the top 2
if the
players
opposite,
that take you to
I'm
where you
glad you
need to
said
go.
that.
And you
Hey,
talking about
Africa,
everybody
hey,
else except your best players, huh?
I'm glad you said that, young Africa, because that puts your sorry ass Lakers in harm's way.
You know what? I don't cap out here like y'all. I hold my guys accountable. AD ain't getting it done. I'm disappointed, and I'm actually outraged that
Is
this man
LeBron getting
in the
it
first
done?
week
Is LeBron getting it done? Say
has a
it.
lower back
Say it.
issues already,
Nope.
and
Say
he
it.
ain't getting it done. And then LeBron
Is
James
LeBron
ain't
getting it
playing
done?
like he's look. And See, I'm about to get to it, Bruce. You're too eager, right? I'm about to get to it because I hold my guys accountable because I expect greatness, right? As a Laker fan, I expect championships. That's what I've been living on. I've seen 6 titles in my short lifetime. And what I got to say about LeBron James is I expect him, right? When he knows that his team can't shoot and he knows that the guys around him are G Leaguers, essentially, right? What he got to do is come out and look to score and drop 40 and be aggressive. And I don't see that from LeBron James. I don't see that. I haven't seen that. And that's on LeBron. And he ain't playing like the player that he's meant to be playing. I don't care about his numbers. I don't care about his percentages. What I do care about is mentality and his aggressiveness. And I don't see that from LeBron James, which is why I hold him accountable. No excuses. You're the best player on the team still in year 20, and you need to come out and drop 40 on Minnesota to give us a chance, and you ain't doing that.
Backhand compliment. Is he getting it done? Go ahead. Say it. Is he getting it done?
You didn't hear me, bro? I told you he ain't getting it done, bro.
Is he getting it done? Yes or no? Is he getting it done?
No, he ain't getting it done. No.
Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to hear.
He ain't getting it done. I even went to the level of saying he ain't playing like a top 10 player in the league right now. That's what he's doing.
You're giving compliments. Oh, he's playing so well at year 20. That's what you're saying.
I didn't say that. Did I say that, BJ? Oh, Bruce, I don't know what you're hearing, bro. I'm holding this man accountable, bro. I told you I don't care about his numbers. I don't care about his percentages. He's jacking too many threes. He ain't getting it done. I'm holding my man's accountable. But man's out here talking about Patty Mills. He talking about Ben Simmons. He talking about everything but the best player in the team who's getting 4 rebounds a game on one of the worst rebounding teams in the league. And then BJ out here talking about it's going to be all good. Kawhi going to be back. It's the team. I see too much capping for y'all favorite teams and favorite players. Hold your man's accountable is what I'm trying to say. Hold your man's accountable.
And we not going nowhere right
I didn't cap.
You want everybody to be miserable as you, right? You want everybody to be miserable.
Yeah. I didn't
I'm staying up till 10:30 to watch bullshit, bro.
Now, you know the actual cap part that I feel like is cap is when you say that it's the team holding him back more than Kawhi himself. Because in history has shown us that Kawhi himself holds himself back from games. He makes the choice. It ain't rarely been on the team. San Antonio Spurs, they have them stories. And in Clippers, it's the same story, bro.
Bro, I didn't lie. Ty Lue said it. I didn't say it. He said he wanted to play. That's what he said. I didn't say it. Bruce didn't say it. Showtime, they didn't say. Ty Lue said it.
Damage control, BJ. Damage control. You know what it is. Damage control. On, they're protecting their best player. Yeah, because what are they gonna do if they come out? Hey, let's be real. If they come out, BJ, and say that Kawhi doesn't want to play or he's having issues and he don't feel comfortable, how bad is that gonna look for Clipper Nation, bro? We're gonna be outraged, right? There's gonna be a lot of heat on Kawhi, right? We know that. That's a fact.
They don't have to say nothing. If they was protecting Kawhi and they didn't want nothing, they would have said nothing.
Either way, y'all should be very concerned.
No reason for them to come out and say Kawhi wants to play. He can be mad at us, but we gonna hold. There was no reason for them to say that. They wouldn't even put a quote out. They've been quiet. The Clippers, like you say, they move in silence, right? They wouldn't have said a word.
People will be asking questions, BJ. Why isn't he playing? What's up with Kawhi? This and that. So they come out ahead of all that damage control. That's how I say he wants to play, but we being cautious. It's us. It's us. It ain't him. It's us. And that's that same old damage control of it ain't you. It's me talk, bro. That's what it is.
This is again the Clippers move, and they went through a whole year last year with questions, and they didn't give no information out. Even me, I was like, "What the hell are they doing?" They don't care what people are talking about. They're going to be quiet. So if they say this is what's going on, then take what they're saying. That's what's going on. I'm going to take what they're telling is going on, what the situation is. This is not even
bro, BJ.
Coming from source's mouth.
BJ.
What's good, bro?
Yo, bro, forget all the Kawhi shit, bro. We've been playing terrible, bro. Bro, our lineups are trash, bro.
Well, what happened to having the deepest team in the league, though? Deepest roster in the league. What happened to all that talking off season?
Bro, we got too much talent, bro. Too much talent. We got too much talent, bro.
Too much talent? I never heard of that being an issue.
Taking 17 shots, man.
You know what you do have? I feel like y'all have too much of the same player. You got Covington, you got Batum, you got Terrence Mann, you got Norman Powell. You got too many. the thing that y'all were calling a strength is actually a weakness because you got too many players that play a similar style, and the rotation is never confirmed on any given day. It can be anybody else,
Bro,
or it could be
why
somebody
is
else.
Norman Powell and
It's
Reggie
not that-
Jackson on the same floor, bro?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. You
They
put
can't
John Wall in
guard
the starting
shit.
lineup. You put John Wall in the starting lineup, and these problems go away. That's all you
Bro,
Okay,
they
gotta do.
killing us on
Put
rebounds.
Wall in the starting
Killing
lineup,
us,
these
man.
problems go away. Put John Wall in the starting lineup, see what happens.
So BJ, yeah, that could help things. I agree with that. But BJ, do you have any issue with Norman Powell coming out and saying that he wants to be an all-star?
Yeah, he
No.
tripping.
No
tripping,
issue.
Because
Is that what
he
y'all
said he
need from
also-
Norman Powell, or do you need him
No,
to be
he
a
said-
3-and-D player and just play his role? What do y'all
He
need? Or you
said
need him to be an all-star gunner for that stardom?
He also said they're gonna win a championship.
Hey,
That's
I
what
see you
I'm
don't want to
looking at.
answer my question though, BJ. I see you don't want to answer my question.
No, I answered. I said it don't bother
Bro,
me.
you
because
right, bro.
No, because Norman Powell knows who the top dogs are. He's not gonna step on Kawhi Leonard or Paul George's feet. He's not gonna step on their toes, bro.
BJ, bro, Reggie don't know that though, bro. Reggie don't know that, man. He taking 17 shots, bro. I damn near broke my
Let me look
TV
at-
last
hold on.
game, bro. This nigga, man, bro.
I like this
hate
guy, bro. I
Reggie,
like
dog.
this guy.
I hate Reggie, dog.
I bet you do.
I hate him, bro.
I like this guy,
Bro.
man. He keeps it 100 though. I like him. I like that guy, bro. He
Bruh,
keep it
I'm
100.
keeping it 100,
He
bro.
had
I'm a
hey.
Clipper fan, bro. Reggie do too much, man. John
That's
Wall
been the
should-
story of
bro,
his whole career. Let's be real. That's been the story of his whole career, Reggie Jackson.
I said that. Hey, Carson, I said that, bro. Reggie Jackson sinks the energy out of the team. I said that.
Facts,
That's
bro.
why I said he don't need to be starting. That's why I told Bruce.
Bro, Reggie's
You
good
think-
in spurts, bro. We need to play him in
Yeah.
spurts. In
Right.
spurts,
This has
man.
been the same
Bro, I
story
don't know
about
what
Reggie
Tyler's
since
doing right now, man.
since he was in OKC. He been that gunner, and people been saying he always been doing too much since OKC when he played with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, bro.
Do
It's been
too
that.
much, man. Bro,
Right.
all that pretty Kyrie shit, man. They need to kill that, bro. I hate that shit. PG do the same
Yeah.
shit, bro. Over dribbling, bro. You big as fuck. Get in the fuck, bro. Come on, bro. You too good, bro. The man
Bro,
do too much, man.
Reggie's-
All that pretty dribbling shit. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I want to bring that
Damn,
up
bro.
too. PG be playing with his food too much, man. He be playing with his food too much.
Bro, you see what Pat Bev did to him, bro?
broke my TV. I broke my TV when they played the Lakers, bro. I almost did because I'm like, bro.
Bro,
you
yes,
dribbling
bro.
with
Why,
Patrick
bro? Why is he
Beverley?
playing around with Pat Bev like that, bro?
I don't know,
Bro, Pat
I don't
Bev
know,
6
dog.
feet tall, bro. What are you doing?
I don't know, bro.
Bro, like, bruh. 6 feet tall, doing all this Kyrie shit.
Yeah, I saw that. BJ, and we should have won that game. We could have won that game anyway as Lakers, but we trash. But let me
Bro,
go to
why did you-
BJ.
why
How do y'all think about?
Why do you think I got on the line? Was so mad, bro, after the game?
I see you
saying, oh,
because
they
you know
won,
the
bro, I was
game. You
mad.
played the game. You know the game, and y'all shouldn't have won that. Even though y'all played bad, y'all still won. And so I got a question for you, BJ. How do you like the ISO heavy, not really passing or moving the ball offense that the Clippers are playing right now? With all that talent and all them shooters, and y'all still going 1-on-1. Even when Marcus Morris was in the game, y'all were calling ISOs for him and like not really moving the ball. So how you feel about that?
I
With
don't
the great
like it.
coach of
I hate
Ty Lue
it.
that y'all have.
Just like Carson said, bro, I hate over dribbling. Get the ball out.
Over
move the ball, move
dribbling,
cutters.
man.
You got shooters on that team, snipers. It takes too much energy to do all that damn dribbling anyway. You don't have to do it. They got enough snipers and shooters on that team to move the ball and play the game the right way. If you need an automatic isolation, you could do that, but you should be playing off of coming off screens, cutters, backdoors, all that makes
Facts,
the game more
man.
fun. I
BJ,
don't know
bro.
what the
And
hell
how about our
Ty Lue's doing.
defense, bro? What's up with the over helping, bro? Giving up easy corner threes, man. Bro, man, I don't know what's up with the Clippers, bro. We not looking like no championship team, bro.
Hey, and then the way y'all played
If
against
we keep this
OKC
shit up, bro,
was
Warriors
how-
gonna kill us, bro.
Horrible. Hey, the way y'all played against OKC, not closing out, lazy on defense,
real,
leaving
man,
open
bro.
shooters,
It's hard
just
to watch, bro.
completely disrespecting OKC and coming in like y'all just gonna wash him and really just having no energy on defense, just expecting we're gonna go on a run and blow these guys out is ridiculous, bro. That ain't a championship mentality, man. If y'all talking about that.
That's the bullshit we did when we played Dallas, bro. Bro, we need to stop that shit, bro. Like, bro, not respecting our opponent, bro. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like it, bro.
Hey, but you know who I also want to talk about too. You know, it's Robert Covington don't look like himself right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
You kind of noticed that?
Yep.
He seems out of sync. He's getting backdoored. He's not hitting his open threes like he was last year. He doesn't seem as engaged. What do y'all feel about him, right? Because he was going to be a big piece as far as what they're doing this season. I don't see him doing that right now.
I feel like he should be starting, to be honest. He should be starting, first of all. And when it comes to players on that team, right, when we talk about Robert Covington, we talk about Batum, we talk about Terrence Mann, Norman Powell, they look like they haven't got clear roles yet. It looks like Ty Lue, if I'm trying to be honest and be objective, Ty Lue is just sussing them out and seeing where they fit and hasn't really defined their roles clearly yet. It's early in the season, so we can give him that. After 20 games, we can really start getting on how they look. Right now, it's tough, but it looks like to me, not just Covington, but a lot of players don't know their clear role yet. Zubac knows his role because he really can only play one way. But everybody else looks like they're not really sure. John Wall just playing his natural game. He hasn't really looked like he's been told to do something. And so no one really knows their clear-cut roles. And to be honest, coming back to Kawhi and Paul George, until they're in the game, y'all can't even tell how the other players are going to fit with them. And so it's hard to say what their roles will be.
Look at Terrence Mann. Look at a guy like Terrence Mann. We got echo. Look at a guy like T-Man. Hold on, somebody got echo. What y'all got an echo?
Yo, that's me?
Yeah,
wait, hold on.
one of y'all got an echo. Background.
Yeah, you got some static in the background, bro. But yeah, go ahead.
All right. Terrence Mann, look at taking a guy like Terrence Mann. Yeah, he played 6 minutes against the Lakers, man. If you play that amount of minutes, bro, and you kind of like, I think what he's thinking in his mind, like, bro, damn, I thought I was going to be a consistent, increment piece. I helped us get to the conference finals just 2 seasons ago. Last year I played and, was a part of a lot of the games that they won. I should have a consistent role. You give me 6 minutes in the open game, and then you move it up to like 20, 21 minutes. So this is my thing with a guy like T-Man. He hasn't been given what he's supposed to do. And that's why with Bruce, he's saying he wants to be more aggressive. My thing is, okay, yeah, but he still should have something where he's like, okay, Ty Lue knows what he wants this guy to do. What I want T-Man to do is to run, get up and down the court, and play defense on the best player, best scoring guard. That's what I want him to do. That's my role for T-Man.
So what would be your starting lineup?
Hey,
DJ?
y'all boys still hear the static?
You got some background noise. I don't know if you're outside or something, but yeah.
You still hear it?
My starting lineup.
You good now? You good now? But yeah, what's your starting lineup, BJ?
All right.
When y'all Africa not trolling, he speaks facts. Yeah. My starting lineup would be John Wall, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Robert Covington, Abiska Zubac. Second lineup would be Reggie Jackson. No, my bad. John Wall, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Morris, Abiska Zubac. That's my starting lineup. My second five is Reggie Jackson, Norman Powell, Terrence Mann, Robert Covington, Nicholas Batum. And the Terrence Mann, Luke Kennard situational. If I have a team that's more offensive, dynamic, I want Terrence Mann in more. If there's a team that's more defense, I want Luke Kennard in to spread the floor. So that's how I would rotate my starting. It's not really that difficult if you ask me. If the problem is they have 11-man roster instead of a 10, so it's not like an easy, okay, this is your 5 here, this is your 5 here. They got 11 guys who can get good minutes. The only issue is
Yeah.
you're trying to figure out when to play Terrence Mann, when to play Luke Kennard. Play Luke Kennard in when you have a team that's defensively, they need to get more points. And you play Terrence Mann when you're trying to stop an offensive team. That's how you do it. Like Herm said earlier. It's not that difficult.
Bro, I think
Okay.
T-Man regressed a little bit, bro.
How so?
You don't think that's more just opportunity instead of regression? That's
Bro.
just opportunity.
Bro, what's dude on OKC? Trey Man was killing T-Man, bro. He can't stay in front of nobody, bro.
Well, I thought he did a good job on SGA.
Not really,
I thought
man.
the second
SGA
game-
was killing that boy.
I don't think, not in the second game. I thought he was doing a good job. I thought he was.
On
I
who?
think what it was,
Man,
Terrence on SGA.
That's
Oh, come on. Yeah, SGA was still cooking, but okay. Yeah, a couple possessions here
bro.
and there. Maybe. Yeah,
SGA
he's
was
still
cooking,
though.
boy. Bro, SGA was cooking, man.
Hey, yeah, I know
Bro,
y'all. I
T-Man
know
looked
BJ.
like food, bro.
I know BJ. You're wishing that you kept SGA instead of Paul George. Let's be real. SGA could be better than Paul George
Hell
right now.
yeah.
That's an argument.
Hell
That's an argument. That's an
Hell
argument.
No, BJ, bro.
That's an argument.
BJ.
Let's be real.
Keep it 1K,
Right now.
bro. SGA is better than PG, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that, BJ. I feel like that.
Bro, keep it 1K, BJ, bro.
Exactly. Come on, BJ.
SGA is better than
I'm not
PG,
kidding.
man.
SGA would not done with Paul George in the playoffs, bro. He would have not done that.
Come
Man,
on.
I don't want to, bro. That was last year, bro. I'm talking about this year. SGA is better, bro. Bro, PG.
I'm not giving.
Man.
It's a 5-game sample, bro. No.
Okay, we're gonna talk about it in the All-Star game when he's an All-Star and PG ain't. We're gonna talk about it then. It's all good. It's all good.
Bro, I don't know how niggas had.
SGA has a chance of being an All-Star this season, yes, and that ain't crazy to say because he's playing like one of the best point guards in the game right now. You need to put some respect on SGA, bro. He a top 10 point guard in the game right now.
10 point guard? Is he a top 10 point guard?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
How about this?
Clearly.
I'm gonna name these point guards, and I'm gonna ask you if he's better than these
Okay.
guys. I'm gonna see if you're gonna be like, damn, I didn't think about him. Oh, damn, I didn't think about him. Let me pull up the list of top 10 point guards, and I want y'all to tell me. 1 second, and this is gonna be East and West. Top 10 point guards in the
Bro,
league.
SGA is not a
Is he
true
better?
point guard, bro.
Nah, but we can call him.
let's
He
go-
plays a
let's
point
go
for them. But
shooting
keep going.
guards.
Go ahead.
You
No,
want shooting
point
guards
guard.
or point guard? Okay.
We can do
point
both.
guard.
He's
He's
clearly
shooting guard.
shooting
He's
guard
shooting guard.
is
He's
easier.
shooting guard.
Shooting
He's
guard
a
is
shooting
not
guard,
as deep
bro.
as the point guard position. It's not as deep as the point guard position. So you can go point
okay,
guard,
I got
and
you.
if he's
If
a
he's
top
a
10
shooting
point guard,
guard, he top 10.
yeah, he's a
think so?
clear
Okay,
top
let
10
me-
as a
let me-
shooting guard. That's clear. So go point
Okay.
guards. Go point guard.
No, let's do shooting guards first. Since you say he's clear. Okay. Is
Oh,
he
okay.
better than? Is he better than Paul George?
Hey,
Yes.
we already had that argument. I feel
Yes.
like he is, but move on from him.
Yes.
Move on from him. Yeah, he is.
He's better, bro.
He is.
Bro, if he was better, first of all, if he was better than Paul George, you do know OKC wouldn't be in the lottery every single year.
No, you know it's a team
Man.
game. Come on, Shay. I mean, come on, BJ.
No.
You know
Bro,
Shay's playing on one of the worst
SGA
teams in the league. Come on.
Man.
You put him on. And every team Paul George has been on has been to the playoffs. That's a top
Hey.
10 player.
Hey,
You put
why
him
you
on
mention
any
Paul George
team.
like he's the best shooting guard in the game? Why
Me-
you mentioning him first? He ain't the best shooting guard in the
Yes.
game. Stop it, BJ. Stop it. Right now,
BJ,
Donovan
BJ,
Mitchell
bro,
and Devin
please,
Booker
bro,
and Devin
please, bro.
Booker.
Okay.
Come on,
BJ,
Hey,
BJ,
you-
BJ.
Okay.
BJ, I'm a Clipper fan, bro. PG is not top 10 shooting guard, bro. He's not better than Devin Booker. He's not better than
Donovan
Devin Booker,
Mitchell.
bro.
Is? What?
No, come on, man.
Hell no.
Come on,
bro.
BJ. Come on.
Yo, man. Devin
Bro,
Booker
yes,
is better than PG, bro.
Hold on.
Yo,
That's a fact. That's a fact. Come on, BJ. We can't disagree with facts, BJ. Come on, man.
Let's go to this.
Bro, I'm not a delusional Clipper fan, bro.
Hey,
I'm not delusional, bro.
Devin Booker was top 5
Devin
MVP
Booker is
last
better,
season, bro.
bro.
Come on, BJ. Come on, man.
Let me do my top 10.
Okay.
Is he better?
Okay.
He's not better than Devin Booker.
Okay. I agree.
Is he better than
Keep
Jaylen
going.
Brown?
Who? No, he's not. No, he's not.
No.
Is he better than Donovan Mitchell?
No.
No, they're the same player to me.
Yeah, but no. I would say no. No, I would say no.
No, he's not better than Donovan Mitchell.
Hey, BJ likes Donovan Mitchell, so you can't say that.
Bro, they're the same player.
Yeah. That's why I say no.
He can't
He's
guard
getting wins for
shit.
Cleveland. Nah. Yeah, that's true, but he's getting wins for Cleveland right now. He just dropped 40. He just dropped 40. So, yeah.
Bro, his team is stacked, bro. His team is stacked, bro.
But you know what? We can give Donovan Mitchell that. We can give Donovan Mitchell that. Keep going. We can give Donovan Mitchell that.
All right, give it to him. Yeah,
but it ain't by it ain't by a lot though. It ain't by a lot, BJ. So relax.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Is he better than Anthony Edwards?
Ooh, no, I would say no right now. But yeah, it's close though. No, I'll give you no. It ain't clear. We're gonna say yes to the clear, obvious one, and it ain't clear yet. So keep going.
Is he better than DeMar DeRozan?
Ooh, no.
Hell
right
yeah,
now.
to me,
No.
bro.
Not right. More talented, but he hasn't shown that he's better. No. I would say no. No, it ain't clear. It ain't clear. No.
Is he better than Jimmy Butler?
No.
No.
Jimmy Butler's a small forward, but yeah, you can keep going. But yeah, Jimmy Butler's a small forward, bro. Okay.
He's shooting guard.
Okay.
Is he
Wait, what number are you at right now? What number are you at?
I'm at 7. That's already.
That's 7?
Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
God damn. All right, he's not top 10 then. He's not top 10.
No. Keep going.
That's what I said.
No. Yeah.
No. Keep going.
Keep going. I don't feel like you got many more names, BJ. You ain't got many more.
Keep going.
Is he better than Bradley Beal?
Yes, he is better than Bradley Beal. That's clear.
No. He's not.
No? Okay. I'm gonna give you that. I feel like
How do you say?
Go ahead.
How do you say he's not better than Bradley Beal though? He's a one-way player.
Cause Shea's a two-way player to me. I don't know about y'all, but he's a two-way player to me. But okay, it ain't clear.
Yeah,
Bradley Beal's a better scorer, and that's about it to me. That's about it, and that's close too. But he a better scorer. But keep going. It ain't clear, so keep going.
Yo,
that's 8.
bro, this list make me feel like I disrespected PG, bro. I think I disrespected PG, bro.
You did.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Nah. PG is clearly top 10 shooting guard in the league. He's clearly top 10.
That nigga,
He's clearly top 10. He's actually probably top 5.
Him, bro.
He's top 5. He's top 5. But keep going, BJ. You got one more name, BJ. You got one more name for me, BJ.
Is he better than
Because I know the name you're gonna mention.
DeJounte. Is he better than DeJounte Murray?
Oh, that's tough.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
Bro, DeJounte ain't do shit, man.
That's tough.
He top 10,
They
bro.
ain't done shit.
Right now, because of his two-way impact, I would say DeJounte got that. DeJounte got that because of his two-way impact.
What?
Bro,
No,
That's close. That's very
SGA
close.
better, bro. SGA
That's
better.
very
bro.
close.
SGA better.
Go look.
That's
at,
very
go look
close.
At
But you really don't
numbers, bro. Go look at DeJounte's numbers.
Yeah.
Hey, my
20
bad
points.
on that PG disrespect, bro.
20 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists.
Exactly. And the Spurs, he led the Spurs to the play-in. What the fuck did SGA lead the Thunder to?
Hey, he was injured last season. Come on, BJ. Come on, he was
Hey,
injured.
BJ, bro.
But, hey, you only got one more left. Hey, you only got one more name left, right? Hey, you only got one more name left, BJ, and that's Zach LaVine. And SGA is better than Zach LaVine, so he number 10. SGA is number 10 shooting guard in the league,
No,
bro.
I'm not done yet. No, I'm not done yet.
What?
Is he better than Tyrese Maxey?
Yes, he is. Stop the cap, bro. SGA is better than Tyrese Maxey. Yes, he is, bro.
Is he better than Jordan Poole?
Yes, he is, bro. Way better than Jordan Poole right now. Way
No.
better.
No,
What?
not right now.
SGA is better than Jordan Poole, bro.
Bro, Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole?
No,
Yes,
bro.
he is.
No.
Yes, he is. Hey, and you just proved, BJ, that he's number 10 best shooting guard in the game right now. You just proved that.
Number 11,
you just proved
dog. That was the 11th
No.
spot. So
No, because he's better than Jordan Poole, and he's better than Tyrese Maxey, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
I named 11.
Wait,
players
BJ, where you got Paul George?
Dog, he's the best.
DJ,
he's
where's
the best
Paul
shooting
George?
guard. He's the best shooting guard in the game. He's better than
Who,
Devin
Paul
Booker.
George?
Yes.
How is he better than Devin
No,
Booker,
bro,
How?
come on, bro.
How?
BJ, bro, keep it 1K.
Devin Booker. Okay.
You could put him number 2. He not better than Devin Booker, bro.
I think people need to understand. First of all, Devin Booker did not become relevant till Chris Paul came. He never made it to the playoffs ever,
bro.
Never made it to the playoffs. Let's keep.
But would you say he's the best player on the
BJ, bro,
team?
we're not talking about the past, bro.
Yeah, we're talking about right now.
We
After
talking
his
about
top
now,
5
bro.
MVP. After
Right
his top
now,
5
bro.
MVP season, BJ, you saw that. Top 5 MVP, you saw that.
Bro. You can't go off of 5 games and say this guy's better. I'm gonna take no.
No, we're talking about last season too when it was top 5 in MVP.
No,
Man, come on, man.
Yeah, the end starting from the end of last season to now, bro. Devin Booker's number 1 shooting guard,
Yes.
bro.
You can't deny
Number
that.
1 shooting guard right now, bro.
By default, okay.
And I hate, bro. BJ, I hate the Suns, bro. I hate the Suns. Devin Booker is number 1, bro. He's the number 1 shooting guard.
No.
On my team right now? Hell yeah.
D-Book played the whole season. That's cool. But when PG was playing, first of all, he was in the MVP race. When he was playing, he had the Clippers in the 4th seed. When he was playing, Devin Booker has never led a team to any playoffs. He's never been better than Paul George. He can't do what Paul George can do on the court. He can't play both.
BJ, bro.
He's 6'6". He's a choker in the playoffs.
BJ, how good do you think Paul
all
George
that
is,
about
bro?
PG
No,
too.
no,
Are
BJ.
you talking about
How
PG
good?
or you talking about
for real.
Devin Booker?
How good is Paul George to you, BJ? How good is Paul George? Where is he in the
talent-wise?
No, we're not talking about talent, bro. I don't care about talent. How good is he? Ranking all the players.
He's a top 10 player in the league.
Hell no, bro. Hell
Come
no,
on,
bro.
BJ. Hey, come on, BJ.
BJ.
Keep it 100.
BJ.
Keep it 100, BJ. No way.
BJ,
no
bro.
way. No way.
BJ, I'm a Clipper fan, bro. I'm a Clipper fan. Let's go back to the season. No, let's go back to the season Kawhi got injured. We played the Suns. You know we could have won game 1, right? We could have won game 1. That nigga PG fucking choked, bro. He choked. He fucking choked, bro.
My guy's saying that with his heart.
Bro.
My guy's saying that with his heart, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, this is from the heart, bro. I'm a Clipper fan, bro. That nigga choked, bro. That nigga choked. We should have won. We should have been up 2-0 against the Suns, bro. That nigga choked 2 games, bro. Bro, that nigga's... Bro, if you insert Kawhi, bro, we go to the finals, bro. Come on, man. Like, bro, PG is not that good, man. He's not that good.
Hold on.
No, I'm talking about Kawhi by himself. Kawhi by himself. If PG was injured, Kawhi by himself, we're going to the finals, bro. I'm telling you. PG is not that good, bro. He top 15, man. That nigga's not that good, man.
Top 10 in the league, BJ. Come on, man.
I agree with your point on that. So you want to talk about the?
He's not top 10, man.
Who was the best player in that series?
Which series, Suns or Utah?
When they played the Suns, who was the best
Which
player
one?
in that series? The Clippers and the Suns. Who was the best player?
Bruh. I'll say PG. PG.
Okay, then that's my
PG.
Point. So you hold on. You just answered my
bro.
question. Hold on, bro. You just answered my question. This is what we've been talking about for the last 10 minutes. Devin Booker got shut down by Patrick Beverly. And you want to tell me this dude is on a level off of one?
Bro, it's not happening.
He's not on Paul George's level, bro. Stop that.
No, we talking about starting from the end.
It's not.
Bro, starting from the end of last season, we're not talking about that series. I'm just saying, bro, he's not better, bro. PG not better than Devin Booker right now, man.
He is.
He's not,
Devin
bro.
Booker just came off
bro,
against one guy. He just came off a meltdown against the Mavericks, bro.
Bro, we could say that about PG too. PG got mental issues, bro. Bro, he need to be in a psych ward, bro. Bro, he got mental issues, man. That nigga need a therapist. PG need a fucking therapist, bro. Bro, PG need a therapist, man. All this inconsistent play, man.
Damn, man.
Bro, if he top 10 players, they show up every night, bro. I'm not, bro. 10 points here, 20 here, 8 points here, bro. I don't like that shit, bro. Bro, that's what PG is, man. PG not consistent, man. He's not, bro. All these stupid turnovers.
That's not true, bro. All top 10 players stay consistent every night.
Man.
That's not true.
Bro, BJ, Kawhi would never, nigga. Kawhi would never, bro.
No. I tell
bro,
you.
Kawhi would never, bro.
You're African. What did I tell you? I tell you all the time Kawhi is the best player in the league. I tell you that.
Yeah, you lying.
Bro,
I don't agree with that too. You lying, but yeah, you say that, but you lying. You lying.
The best player in the league when healthy. But
okay. You ain't seen that in a long time.
No,
okay.
I thought Kawhi was the best too. He not right now. Kawhi not the best to me right now. It's Giannis, nigga. It's Giannis, bro.
It's Giannis. And Kawhi got to show that he can get back to that level, and he ain't shown it yet, so we can't.
Yeah,
we can't
once
say
Kawhi
that.
come back to form, yeah. We can't give Kawhi that. And Kawhi my favorite player, and he not the top player right now, bro. He's not, bro. Right now, Kawhi 15, bro. He got to show me, bro. And Kawhi's my favorite player of all time, bro. He got to show me, bro. Giannis is number one player right now in the NBA, bro. I'm a Kawhi fan, bro.
So you're going off of him being injured, right? You saying because he's injured?
Yeah,
he's been injured?
Only injury. Yeah, just injury. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I think Giannis,
without the injury, Kawhi's the best in the league to me. Without injury.
Yeah, me too.
Cause the dude mentality, bro. I never seen nobody like this dude, bro. Dude could sit down, come back and drop 27, bro. That's weird, bro. And dude said he don't play pickup. What do you mean you don't play pickup in the summer and you that good? That's ridiculous to me, bro. That's crazy, bro.
His mental is on a different level.
Bro, that's what PG need, bro. PG all on this. I'm depressed. I'm all depressed. I need a therapist, bro. That nigga a weirdo, man. I hate that weirdo shit, bro. Man, what's up with all these emo ass players,
BJ,
bro? Like,
BJ, you standing on PG is a top 10 player in the league right now. You gonna stand on that or fall back? You can fall back if you want. It's all good.
Why would I fall
right
back?
now?
For what?
Huh? You gonna fall back?
Bro, come
okay,
on, DJ.
Okay, hold on.
BJ.
I'm just gonna name names. Then Giannis. Tell me who he better than. And you stop me when you feel like he better than that guy. You stop me. Giannis, Curry, Jokic, Embiid, Luka, Ja, Butler, Booker, Lillard, Durant, Trey. That's 11. Is he better than any of those guys?
Better than Booker. Are you
who
talking
else?
about?
No, bro, BJ, bro.
Come on. Hey, I'm talking about right now, BJ. I'm talking about right now.
We're talking about right now, bro.
And you know what? You can include last season too. 5 game sample size is small, so you can include last season too, BJ. You can include that.
Okay, first I gotta get the rules set, bro. First off,
okay.
You saying I'm not going. Last season, PG missed a lot of time. We gotta remember he missed a lot of time.
So how far you want us to go back then, man?
I'm going by when he was healthy playing them first.
Bro, come on.
When he was playing
I can measure.
Games.
By that logic, I can measure the last time LeBron was in his prime or something like that. We can go way back. Like how's that work, man? We're talking about right now, BJ. Come on, man.
Hold on, that was 100 years ago.
We could. Hey, we talking about right now, though, BJ. Right now.
Paul George. Okay, so first 33 games first 30 games when PG was healthy, bro. What seat did he have the Clippers in, bro? Carson, what seat did Paul George have us in when he was healthy last year?
Did y'all Hey, come on, man. When he
you talking about regular season? We was probably the third seed, probably.
Okay, so was Paul George not an MVP candidate?
Yeah, he was. Bro, that's a long time ago, though, bro. That's
okay. You talking about Paul George, or when are you talking about?
That was the last time. That's the last time he played. When he really played.
Paul George.
He's talking about
last year.
He talking about the year
he was not an MVP candidate, bro. To be an MVP candidate, you got to be top 5 MVP. He was not top 5 best players in the game last season at any point. At any point.
Last season, yes, he was.
No, I'm saying he wasn't.
Bro, when he was on that
Come on,
7-game win streak, win streak, yes, he was.
I don't think so.
He was.
Don't
He's
think
better.
so.
He's now.
No. He was.
Okay, so that's my.
I
Hey,
just checked.
what's MVP candidate? Are you saying he was top 10 or he was top 5 or top 3? What are you saying?
No, he's top. He's
What are you
top
saying?
10. Listen, you named.
No,
10
that
players.
ain't that to
I'm
me.
gonna
That
tell
ain't
you
an MVP candidate, bro. If you're not clear top 5, that ain't an MVP candidate. And really, it's about top
Bro,
3 every
I
season,
said
bro.
he's
It's like the
top-
3 best.
he's top
3 guys are
10.
running for it. It ain't really
Bro.
5 guys that are
Okay,
potential
listen, bro, I'm
realistic
gonna tell you
MVPs.
this. He's top 10, bro. This is why I'm basing Paul George off top 10. His ability, skill set, what he can do for my team, and what he's led my team to. I'm taking him top 10. I'm taking him over Devin Booker. I'm taking him over. Who else did you name?
Jimmy Butler. I ain't gonna name the top 5. So Jimmy Butler. I named John
Jimmy
Morant. I
Butler's-
named Damian Lillard.
He's better than Damian Lillard.
BJ,
Oh
he is
my
not
God,
better than
bro.
Jimmy Butler, bro.
Come on,
He's not better than
BJ.
Jimmy
I
Come
Butler.
said,
on, BJ.
hold on. Jimmy
Come on,
Butler's
BJ.
weird. Jimmy Butler's time out. Before you say that, Jimmy Butler's
Okay.
weird. He's one of them guys that he looks like he don't know. He's not even a top 10 player in the season, but then the playoffs come, he turns into something else. No one talks about.
Hey,
Jimmy
bro.
Butler like
Hey,
that.
niggas forgot, bro. Yo, bro, they forgot about Jimmy. How that nigga dropped like 8 points in a playoff one time and he got eliminated, bro. Niggas forgot. Yo, the
Exactly.
bubble
So
year.
I don't just.
No,
I
not
just
the
don't say-
no the year after the bubble year. He got eliminated.
Yeah.
I think he only scored like 70 points the whole playoffs, bro. I
The
forgot
whole
about that
playoffs?
shit,
Butler,
When was that?
exactly.
I don't remember
You
that.
say Jimmy Butler,
bro.
better than
It
Paul
was the
George?
year after the bubble, the playoff year after the bubble year. That dude dropped like 70 points the whole playoffs, bro, and got eliminated.
Bro,
They got
the
swept.
People don't want to. Exactly. So you saying he's better than Paul George?
Against the Bucks. So he lost to the championship
bro, we
Bucks,
talking
right?
about
And
right
he was
now.
injured. He
We
was
talking
injured.
about right
He was
now,
injured
man.
and he got
talking
lost by the.
I'm talking about
Come on,
who
man.
would you take? Let's put it here. Full strength. Who would you take? Are you taking? And this is another thing. Who else? You said John Morant,
I did say that. Yep.
bro.
You taking
Okay,
John
I'll get to
Morant?
him in a minute.
John Morant overrated, bro. John
Nah,
I'm
Morant is
taking John
overrated,
Morant
bro.
over
Thank
Paul
you.
George
Thank you.
anytime,
Thank you.
any day,
Thank you.
anywhere,
Hold
bro.
on.
John
Y'all
Morant,
Y'all
is overrated, bro.
He's overrated.
You could insert any player on that team, bro, and they'll still be good. John Morant is overrated, bro.
I saw.
he ain't.
Any top 10, bro.
I said-
He's just a dunker, bro.
Did y'all just see what he did to the Brooklyn Nets, bro? Like he ain't overrated. Stop that, bro.
John-
He's proving.
Man.
He's proving
Bro,
every
he
game that
over-
goes continues. He's proving he's that guy, bro. He's proving it.
Bro, hey, look at the teams he beat. He beat the New York Knicks, the Houston Rockets, and the Sacramento Kings when he wasn't even the best player with Desmond Bain.
And the
bro.
Brooklyn
But
Nets.
when he faced real competition, when he faced Luka Doncic, he got smashed. John Morant's not. He's overrated, bro.
Facts.
He's hella overrated.
Hey, but you saying Paul George better than John Morant, though? You saying that?
Bro, what has John Morant done?
Oh my goodness. Hey, what has Paul George done, bro? What has
A
Paul
hell of a
George
lot
done?
more than- Bro, time out.
Just off
Paul
being
George
in the
led
league
his team.
longer, but he hasn't
Paul
done a great
George,
deal.
first of all-
I'll tell you this:
first of all,
John Morant's gonna
never
do
had
more
a-
than Paul
first-
George in the
John
same
Morant-
time amount. You gonna do
Morant
more?
has not done nothing in the playoffs. First of all, even when Paul George was in his younger years, did more than John Morant with that Indiana team. So let's start there.
The man just got to the league, but okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's a
time
fact.
out. Paul George, his third season in the league, was facing
Yeah.
LeBron James in the conference finals, while John
Okay.
Morant was getting
Okay.
walked down by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Didn't do shit. So before you say disrespect PG's career, bro, go back and actually look. Come on, man. Don't play with me, young.
Hey,
Play with me.
I see you, BJ. I see you. It's all
Sorry,
good.
y'all
It's all
keep
good.
taking shots at my guy, man. That
Hey,
disrespect
man, he
thing,
just
man.
dropped 10 points. So
Bro,
what are we gonna do? What do you
BJ, bro,
expect,
we
bro?
gotta keep
He
it
just dropped 10
1K
points
though,
against
bro.
OKC, man. OKC, come on, man. Come on.
Man, how many excuses, bro? We give PG too much excuses,
And
bro.
you know what we always go back
Too
to when we
much,
talk about
man.
PG? We talk about the talent, we talk about his offensive
Man,
bag,
too
we talk
much,
about his
bro.
handle, all that, but we don't talk about his production. We don't talk
Bro,
about that.
I hate that shit, bro. They always bring up that nigga pass, bro. I don't care I don't care about the Pacers, bro. That shit old news. You on the Clippers now, man.
Because he's still in his prime, right, BJ?
Man, bro.
Hey, Paul George is 32 years old right now. He's in his prime, right, BJ?
Hold on. What he did, okay. Let me tell you what he's done with the Clippers so far. You ready, Carson? First of all,
yeah,
the Clippers never made it to the conference finals. Who let them there? Who let them there?
Bro, if we being honest, bro, if we're being honest, bro, really Kawhi did that shit, bro. Cause we almost got our ass eliminated, bro. If Kawhi ain't do no heroics, bro. We wasn't gonna see Utah. We was not gonna see Utah, bro. If it wasn't for Kawhi, man. You see how ass that nigga played, man?
Kawhi, first of
all, bro.
And I remember this. I remember that series. Kawhi didn't play well the first 2 games in Utah. He played mediocre.
He played it. Yeah.
And he missed them games that series. You know what? Paul George, he played well that series. I'm gonna give it to him. He played well that series. He was the best player for y'all that series. He was.
No. Facts. No, BJ, bro. But Kawhi's mediocre is better than fucking PG's mediocre. Bro, Kawhi mediocre is 20 points. 25 points, bro.
Yeah, 25
PG
is
mediocre? Bro, you get
he still dropped 27 for that series.
PG
he still dropped 27
that nigga will give you 8 points. 8 points. 10 points. Bro, come on. 15 turnovers? Man, what the fuck, man? That nigga not top 10, bro.
No. When he played,
bro, I'll say.
Listen, hold on. Listen to the stats that he had against the Jazz.
Yeah.
When he played against the Jazz, the first 6 games, he had 20 in the first game and 27 in the second game.
Yeah.
So he played better than Kawhi Leonard in the first 2 games. He matches Kawhi Leonard.
What was the plus minus?
The plus minus was a -3 and a +12. He didn't play particularly great, but he still was better than Kawhi those first 2 games. The second 2 games.
What was Kawhi plus minus? No. Say Kawhi plus minus. Say Kawhi plus minus them 2 games.
Hold on. Let me look at it. I gotta look it up. But they had to still games 3 and 4. They equaled those 2 games out. They both played pretty much similarly.
Yeah.
Kawhi's plus minus in games 1 and 2 was a -12 and a -8. So PG had a better plus minus those first 2 games.
Oh yeah. All right, he played better.
So PG and Kawhi split games 3 and 4. Kawhi goes down after game 4. PG goes into Utah for game 5. Has that 37 16-point rebound game. That's what saved the series. They go into game 6. I was there when they played at Staples at the time. It was Reggie Jackson, it was Terrence Mann, and then Paul George. They all did one after, but it was that game 5 that put him in a position to win that series. So he led us to the conference finals, which has never been done in Clippers history. That's what he's done for the Clippers. Last season, it wasn't when Kawhi went down why we didn't make the playoffs. It's when Paul George went down. When he was playing, they were the 4th seed. He goes down with that elbow injury. Our season goes down the drain.
Okay. So this is I hear you, BJ. Okay.
Go ahead.
I hear you, BJ. Hey, this is the season then, man. This is the season that can certify Paul George's legacy or crush it.
That's
if
a
you
fact,
don't step
bro.
up. If you don't step up, because there's been too many times where you're talking about first time in franchise history in Clippers sorry ass history, right? Yeah. And we ain't gonna talk about that as an achievement, right? Conference finals ain't getting it done because he lost.
Chill. You going too far, bro.
Hey, I'm just stating the facts. Don't be mad at the facts, bro. Y'all ain't won shit your whole game, all damn franchise.
Y'all niggas 0-5 though, bro.
Yeah, we trash right now. We trash. Hey, you don't hang up any banners for being better than the Lakers, though. So I don't know why y'all hyping on that too much. But yeah, we
That's a
trash, bro. We
fact.
trash, no
No,
doubt.
that's a fact.
We
That's a
trash.
fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
we
That's
trash.
a fact.
And so
But
I
if we
agree,
win
and we
it this
trash.
year,
I don't
no.
huh?
If we win it this year,
Oh,
I don't want to
hey,
hear about no. I got
no,
17 championships, bro.
yeah,
I'm going
exactly. No,
crazy,
that
bro.
don't count. That don't count. If y'all win it
If
this
we
year,
win this shit,
y'all.
bro, I don't want to. I don't want to
Hey,
hear
first
none
off,
of that shit. We got
I,
17 championships. I don't want to. I wasn't born to see that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that shit,
nah,
bro.
I've seen 6 in
I
my
don't want to hear
lifetime, but
that
that
shit
ain't
if we
even the
win
point.
that
That ain't
shit,
even the
bro.
point. The point is, right, that if y'all win this year, Kawhi certifies his legacy
Yeah.
and becomes an all-time great and moves in. He gets into the top 15 all-time. Paul George certifies his legacy. You can debate that he's a top 30 all-time player now with the talent that he has. You can debate that. And so this is a huge season for y'all. And I expect y'all to go deep. I don't expect a championship because I don't see it. Because why? Because one major issue I got is Kawhi Leonard going to be healthy enough and going to have enough team chemistry to get through the regular season to be able to be right on point when the playoffs come? Because I don't see what BJ talking about it's all about the playoffs and he can just turn it up. I don't think he can do that coming off of ACL. He needs to have a good regular season, a smooth one, have team chemistry and smooth with the team because you got a lot of new players on that team, and so you actually need the regular season. And so I expect that. I expect y'all to be a top 3 seed, and if you can do that and get through the season uninjured, now y'all got a chance of y'all talking. But y'all ain't scraping through coming 5, 6 seeds and gonna win a championship. That ain't gonna happen. So that's why I see the regular season as very important, and which is why BJ, my brother, you should be a little concerned with this Kawhi load management issue, bro. You should be a little concerned at the very least, bro. Just a little.
Why should I be concerned? Why should I be concerned when they already said this was going to happen at the beginning of the year? You know, why would I be concerned?
Because of everything I just said, man. That's why. Because you need Kawhi to be great in the playoffs, not just good, great. Like great, like all time great, like 45 points on 70% shooting. Great. That's what y'all need to win, man. You need that kind of greatness. Not those numbers, but you need that level of Kawhi.
Isn't he always great? And he always great in the playoffs?
But well, yeah, that was before the ACL though. We ain't seen what he's like right now. You know what I mean? We ain't seen it.
See, you have to
We
think
ain't
about
seen
it. No. The ACL again. You have to give him a chance.
Yeah, we do.
Start with you can't say, well, I'm concerned because of this ACL injury. I'm concerned about this. Were you concerned when Kevin Durant tore his Achilles?
I was, and you know what? He ain't been the same. He gets buckets and he gets numbers, but he ain't been the same. That impact and that defense that he was playing in Golden State, and that defense that the last time he was healthy and going to the rack. If you watch the games, he ain't the same, bro. He ain't the same. I don't know if you agree with that, but he ain't the same.
He's not the same. But I just think it's funny that Kawhi got to prove all this when I'll remember KD. It was all about I can't wait for him to come back. He's still a top 5. Like, Kawhi didn't never get none of that praise. People act like Kawhi's not even you saw the list. They only have this man in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's a disgrace.
That's just off the injury though. If he was healthy, he'd be top 5 clearly. Like he's top 5 clearly if he's not injured. So
KD didn't have to do that. KD was top 5 and he was injured. He's
still top 5 KD. Listen. When we talk about accolades, KD is a little more accomplished as an individual than Kawhi. A little more. He's a former MVP.
Is he really?
He's a former MVP. Yeah. How? Well, Kawhi is 5-time All-NBA. When we talk about what work he's put in, Durant is 10 times All-NBA, bro. That's a big difference, bro.
Kawhi 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, multi-time All Defensive Team. How many defensive
short span? That's what I mean. The body of work. He hasn't done what Kevin Durant has done. He
had 2 Defensive Player of the Years. 2.
He did do that. Okay. He did do that. No doubt.
If you really look at the accolades, offensively, yes, KD's more successful, but it's both ways of the ball. So defensively makes up for the offense. And if you look at their games now over the last 4 or 5 seasons, Kawhi's been a 25-point per game scorer while playing exceptional defense. First of all, I'm taking Kawhi over Kevin Durant anyway.
So when healthy, I agree. When healthy, I agree.
Yeah, so I think people just give Kawhi a hard time because he's quiet, he don't like to talk. I think people just give him a hard time
Hey, bro,
because
I got no questions about Kawhi's game, bro. He's a great player. The only thing against him is just being health, bro. That's the only thing, health.
tell street clothes that.
Yeah. Hey, I
That's
got
my
issues with
concern.
him too, bro.
I can name all
Hey,
concerns. I can name all concerns with him, but you don't hear me saying. I say AD's still a great player. Hell, I said that AD, if he can trade for SGA. All I hear with Kawhi is I'm concerned with injuries. What about his game?
hey, there's no questions about his game, bro. He's a great two-way player. He's a great offensive player. He's got efficient numbers when he does put up shots, high volume shots. He's still efficient. So there's no questions about his game, bro. His game's certified, man. He's certified. It's just health. That's the only thing. He just ain't been on the court a lot, bro. In his prime, he ain't been on the court a lot. The last 4 or 5 seasons, he ain't been on the court a lot, man.
Yeah,
That's all.
You gonna have to stop and end it here, though.
It's all good, bro. It's all
Carson
good.
said, "How do you get back?" We about to end the show, man. My man Carson, man. We'll be back on tomorrow for sure. But yeah, man. It was a good discussion. This was a very good live Clipper talk, man. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow, man. I thought you disappeared, man, since the Lakers were looking a little bit suspect.
Nah, man, you changed up your times on me. You know what I mean? It's real early in the morning here. You know, just a little past midnight. So you know, you got a little different. It's a little different, but you know, you changed up the hours. But nah, I ain't ever ducking the smoke, and I hold my man's accountable. LeBron James, he needs to step it up. He needs to be the Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron James, where he's just going out and putting the team on his back. The question is, has he still got it? Or is it because he's not bought in and invested and believing in this team? I feel like personally, he checked out. Did you watch the last game against Minnesota? Did you watch the Lakers against Minnesota, PJ? Or you ain't got time for the Lakers right now? What is it?
The Lakers are so trash right now, man.
Did you watch the game? You didn't watch the game, right?
I watched bits and pieces.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but if you watch the game, LeBron James was fumbling the ball. He was falling over his own feet. He was missing passes. He was missing catches off the pass. He just didn't look like himself. It looked like he just mentally checked out to me, and that's what it is. But I can understand people questioning that LeBron James in year 20 cannot carry teams like he once did anymore, and that's a big question. Can you, LeBron, take them G League pieces and them undrafted sophomores and rookies, and can you take them to wins like you used to? That's the question, and that's sad that we got to ask a man in year 20 to put a team on his back like that. Rob Pelinka let him down. Darvin Ham with his rotations let him down. And Anthony soft-ass tissue paper Davis has let him down, bro. And so I'm real disappointed on that, man.
Bro, LeBron did that shit to himself, bro.
Yeah, stop the cap, bro. Hey, y'all been cap.
Bro, he did, bro. The nigga had an excellent roster, bro.
Who broke it up? He wanted Caruso back.
Bro, that nigga LeBron did that shit. LeBron did that shit,
He wanted Caruso
bro. You
back,
have
bro.
Brandon Ingram.
Bro, we got a championship
Bro,
after
I'm
that,
talking
bro.
about
That ain't an issue. That ain't an issue. We got a championship, so that's all good, bro. That's all good. We ain't winning a championship with a young-ass Brandon Ingram, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
No, all right. You right, bro. You got it.
Yeah, I am right. We ain't winning the championship, so it was worth it. If we didn't win a championship, you got a valid question, but we won one, so that all that talk don't matter because we won one. And so when it comes down to it right now, the question for LeBron is, can you carry a team like you once did? But at the very least, at least we're talking about the load. LeBron James in year 20 averaging 37 minutes a game. That's amazing. Whereas when we talk about Kawhi, load management, Leonard, we're talking about can he play a game, which is a whole different conversation, BJ. A whole different.
Well, like I told
you,
you
can say that now, bro.
We gonna end it. We gonna end it after this. You know, if I have a Kawhi Leonard at 80% is better than LeBron at
100%. Year 20 LeBron?
I mean, you the one to keep talking about he's averaging 27 points per game and everything, like he ain't lost a step. So I'm measuring it by
No, I didn't say he didn't lose a step. I said that It's a question now of if he has lost a step. That's the question. That's the real question. But 80% Kawhi Leonard is not better than 100% LeBron James. Stop the cap, bro. Because if Kawhi Leonard is on this
Bro,
Laker
he
team right
is,
now,
man.
if Kawhi Leonard is on this Laker team right now, he ain't doing a lot either. So let's be real. Let's be real.
You crazy? At 100%? Shit.
Yeah,
At
what's he doing with this
100%?
Laker team? What's he doing? What's he doing, BJ? What's he doing?
Nah,
Getting
he
wins.
With
getting
Austin
wins,
Reeves,
bro.
with
He's
Austin
gonna
Reeves
get wins.
and Juan Toscano Anderson, what's he
wins.
doing, bro?
Getting
He's gonna win what?
He's getting wins, bro.
Wins what? How many wins?
I would say probably.
We going to the
3 and 2 at
playoffs.
least.
He going to the playoffs.
Definitely going to
He
the
going to the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Going to the playoffs?
Going
Come
to
on,
the
bro. No
playoffs.
way. Hell
Going to
no.
the
Bro,
playoffs.
he'll
Hell
make
no.
the 7th seed, bro.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. It's all good. You know what? We don't need to do hypotheticals because Kawhi got challenges. He got enough challenges when it comes to Los Angeles Clippers, and so we're gonna have a good season. Shout out to you, BJ. Always holding it down for the people on this NBA talk. I always respect your NBA knowledge, your basketball knowledge. You are a pro player. You know you are a pro player, so I always respect that. I just question Paul George being a top 10 player in the league right now. I heavily question that.
Bro,
but
me
I feel
too,
like
man. BJ,
that's more of your fandom talking than your actual knowledge.
Yeah, for
But
real,
that's all
man.
good. That's all good, my brother. I understand the situation you in, my brother.
Man,
you got to give that
bro.
belief. Because you said it yourself. You need to sit down with Paul George. You need to shake his ass up and tell him and remind him he's a top 10 player because he ain't playing like it. We can definitely agree on that.
I agree. But that's what showed me I'm not biased. But that showed me I'm not biased.
Okay.
That showed me I'm telling you his fault. His fault again. He gets in his own head. But that still doesn't stop him from being top 10.
Okay.
Bro, BJ, man.
He could be top 5.
If he's that guy,
no,
he
beats
OKC. He beats OKC if he's that guy.
BJ, let me say something. If Kawhi, for me, if Kawhi number 10 right now, where's PG?
Kawhi's not number 10.
Kawhi's number 10. He ain't playing.
According to BJ,
bro.
Kawhi is the best player in the game. That's according to BJ.
No, bro, he can't. He not playing, bro. He not playing, man.
He said when healthy. When healthy
so
he is. That's what he said.
Just leave him off the list then.
He not healthy. Why you saying when healthy? He's not healthy, bro.
If he's not healthy, don't rank him then. Don't leave him off the list. Don't even rank him.
All right. He's not on the list.
Leave him off.
He's not on the list right now.
I'm not putting Kawhi on any top. I'm not putting him on 10 on any list ever.
Yeah, cool. Okay. All right.
Hey, baby, you still got championship expectations, BJ, or you're falling back off of that? Well, what's happening?
You just make sure that your team can make at least a win before Thanksgiving. How about that? Stop messing with my team.
Hey, honestly, we could go 0-10 very easily. We could go 0-10. Don't worry about 0-5. We could go 0-10. We could do that easy work for the Lakers right now.
Yo, BJ, is Kawhi playing against the Pelicans though?
It's questionable. Tyloo don't know. He had practice today. They don't know if he's gonna play.
God
and
damn,
you ain't concerned, man. BJ? No concern at all. Not even like 10% concern.
Man, I'm a Kawhi
fan. He's concerned. He can hear it in his voice. He's concerned.
I'm concerned, man.
I can understand it, bro. If you got championship aspirations, this man's missing games in the first week. You got to be concerned, bro. You got to be.
Okay, let's. Okay, this is gonna be the last thing. I'm gonna leave it here. We're gonna say this last thing. Okay, Carson, did not the Clippers say they're gonna be over cautious on Kawhi?
Yeah, they did
say that. Okay,
they did.
Was Kawhi gonna play in the Thunder game before they said he had stiffness in his knee? Was he gonna play? Because he traveled with the team.
He was. I seen the article.
Okay, so he was here to play. Now, as soon as he said, "Okay, I have a little stiffness in my knee. I'm good." They said, "Oh hell no, we not taking no chances, no risk. You're going back to LA to do rehab, bro." They've been on this since the start of the season. They're going to be overcautious, man. It's no
BJ,
surprise.
I'll tell you this.
For me, what do you think's happening? Let me ask you a question. What do you think's happening? Tell me.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not in the organization, bro. I'm just a fan, bro.
Hey, I think that Paolo walked up to Kawhi and was like, "Hey, man, Is that knee brace tight, man? How you feeling? He's saying, hey, man, I'm a little stiff today, a little stiffer than I thought. It ain't feeling great, man. I think I might have to, slide through this game and just,
Man,
fall back. And he's
bro,
like, yeah, we got you. We
BJ,
got you.
bro,
You know
we
what?
can't
We
keep
we
that
we gonna
shit
keep
up,
you out.
though, bro.
And then Ty Lue comes out in the meeting and says, yo, we holding him out. We're being extra cautious, and we're doing it for the betterment of the long season. That's what we're doing. And so that's more damage control to me. And that's Kawhi stating that he got stiffness. And that's Kawhi who is sensitive about his injuries like he has been his whole career. That's me, though.
Oh, what you say, Carson?
BJ,
Last thing.
we can't do this all season, bro. We can't do this all season,
Exactly.
man.
Hey,
Bro, Kawhi got to
exactly.
play, bro. We can't do that shit all season, man.
So when do you expect him to be able to play
Bro,
back to back
we-
and be 100%, BJ?
gonna
When
have to-
will you be
you're gonna
concerned,
have to-
BJ?
you're gonna have to go
I'm gonna
through
leave it
the
at that.
process,
When will
man.
you be concerned? Huh?
Man, yo, Philly said the same shit, man. What happened to Philly? All that process shit, I don't believe in it, man. We need
Yeah,
to
man.
see the product on
You
the
got
floor,
to show
bro.
me,
We
man. You
need
got to show
bro.
me. But you know what? It's all good,
We
BJ.
gotta
We're
show,
gonna see.
bro.
It's gonna be a long season.
No,
You got to show me,
I
though. It's
can't
gonna be a long
defend the
season.
Clippers like,
Hey, by January, if
bro.
this
You
man
know
ain't
how
playing
much
back to
niggas
back,
talk
then it's
shit, bro.
100%. Oh,
I
wait,
can't.
y'all ain't winning shit, bro.
Fact.
Y'all ain't winning shit, but it's all good. It's all good. Pull up.
Man,
Shout
we
out to
can't,
you.
bro. I've been
Hold it down.
defending. I've been defending the Clippers, bro. I can't keep doing that shit, bro. Bro, I fuck with Kawhi tough, man. My boy gotta play, bro. He gotta
Yeah,
play,
man.
man.
Hey, BJ, I'm gonna leave it at this, bro. You can shut it down, but if y'all don't win it this season, they're about to blow that shit up. They about to blow that shit up, bro. I'm telling
Facts,
you,
bro.
they about to blow that shit up.
Facts.
They gonna have to. Yeah, I already said they doing all this. It needs to be a championship, bro. That's why I'm not tripping. Y'all,
Bro, BJ, bro, what are we doing, man?
I see you, BJ. He believing in the process, believing in his team.
They know what they're doing. They get us a
Okay.
title, bro. I'm cool. I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be at the parade up in Inglewood or LA, whatever, bro. Take a
Shit.
2-hour ride on the I-5.
Hey,
I'm going too, bro.
Live stream the
I'm going
parade,
too.
BJ. Live stream the parade, bro. We gotta see that. Yeah, okay.
I'll see you there.
We gotta see that.
Africa. I'm gonna take a video just for you, dog.
Yeah,
Just for
okay.
you. Just for you.
Man,
all love,
bro.
BJ, man. Respect to you, man. Respect to all that you do, man. It's all love. Pull up.
Hey, Carson, be cool, man. It's all good. Be cool.
All right, well, yeah.
Clipper Nation, palms are sweaty, mom spaghetti. You know what it is, bro.
Man.
Yeah, y'all good, man. You know what it is.
So, hey, BJ, you like what he did, bro? Like what Ty Lue did, like putting them at like 6 minutes and shit. You like that shit?
No. I don't like it.
That
I don't
shit.
like it, bro, because I want Kawhi to play, bro. But I understand, bro. It's a process, man. That's the competitive side of me. I want him to play. But I don't want it to detriment the plan, man. We have to be patient, bro. It is what it is. I'm not gonna rush Kawhi. I'm not gonna do the same thing San Antonio did to him. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
Man, bro.
We can't
25, bro.
We gotta be patient.
At least give the man 25 minutes to start. Like, give us our starting lineup, man. I don't like this. It's a circus, bro. It's a circus, man. Too much shit going on.
Hey, man. Carson's sweating out here, bro. He's so palms are sweaty.
Bro, yo, I'm going to be 100, man. I can't defend this shit, bro. Bro, it's a fucking circus, man. We got Reggie doing all types of coonery. Man, like, this nigga taking 17 shots a game, man. Bro, one thing I don't like about Kawhi, bro, I fuck with his game, bro. The man need to speak up a little more, man. Bro, if I was Kawhi, bro, yo, cuz, you not getting the ball no more, man. All that bullshit, bro. Get on the bench, man.
Reggie.
Cool out with all that bullshit, man.
Kawhi, come out. Kawhi will talk. He will say something, man. You don't remember when Kawhi pulled Reggie Jackson to the side and told him in the bubble, I didn't pass the ball for you to do that shit? You don't remember that clip?
Oh yeah, that's a fact. I seen that.
Kawhi, gangster,
man. That's why Kawhi needs to play. Man. BJ, that's why Kawhi needs to play, man. Reggie need to know, bro. Chill out, bro. Calm down. You playing too fast, bro. Calm down, bro.
Reggie, the real franchise player of the LA Clippers right now. He ain't playing like that, bro. He the franchise.
Man,
Reggie franchise.
That's why he can't start. That's why he can't start, man. Yeah,
bro, he
Reggie
can't,
franchise
bro.
Jackson.
He needs to realize, yo, what you did was cool for us, but you're not better than John Wall, man. We're gonna sit you on the bench, man. You get your little 15 points a game, man, and do what you do because you a little
Hey,
bit
I got a
too.
final question for you, BJ. Do you feel like Ty Lue is just giving a chance for Reggie to just play his way to the bench?
Nah.
Like he's giving him the starting minutes out of respect, and then he's just making it clear that John Wall needs to start instead of just giving John Wall starter minutes from the get go. No,
That could
or
be
they low
because
managing John Wall as well.
what they low managing John Wall. But my thing is, what happened to what Ty Lue said? They're gonna battle it out in training camp. Who's the starter? I thought this was resolved in training camp.
Facts.
That's what he
They
said.
didn't even. No, for real, bro. They didn't give.
I guess
they didn't
Reggie
give John
beat
Wall
him.
a chance,
By that
man.
logic, I guess
And what
Reggie
I'm
beat him. Then I guess.
bro, John Wall need to start.
He didn't beat him.
What? Hey, according to Ty Lue, they battled it out, and Reggie got it. I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened in training camp, but
That shit.
He didn't beat him.
Hey, you cutting up, bro? But I'm a pull up and pull out, man. So shout out to you, BJ, man. Keep doing what you do. Keep it real. Keep it 100. PG ain't top 10, but we about to see if that's real talk this season. He can certify your talk by bringing it through for the Clipper Nation and holding it down, especially when Kawhi's out, holding it down for the Clippers. He definitely need to do that. No 10 points catching L's against the OKC. That cannot happen for your championship aspirations, but it's early in the season. I'm gonna give y'all time. I ain't saying y'all ain't gonna win the chip. I ain't saying all that, but interesting start to the season. I'm gonna leave it at that, my brother. Peace.
All right, man. Salute. Man, we got people constantly, emotional about this. My man Carson, Clippers supporter, man. It's gonna be all right, bro. We're gonna be good. You gotta go through the process, man. It's been established and we're in a good spot. Shout out to my man Bruce, always coming in for us, man. Young Africa. There's everybody, man. It's been a good show, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. And we're gonna be back with another show tomorrow, man, with my boy Rick. We got our Sunday shows. I want y'all all to pull up tomorrow and continuously show love to the podcast by donating through the ticker, $ BJ Matthews as well. As you guys like to go through our chat, you can, donate that way. Respectfully say, pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull it up. Peace. I like swim well.